Okay. Alright, that should be good. We'll... Alright. Okay. Hang on here. What the heck? Hang on 1 second, guys. Just setting up something here. Just checking something. I checked all the settings earlier and it's like, what the heck? Okay, let's see. Okay, I am now live. Let me share this link here. Alright, I have a view. Okay. Okay. Alright, there we go. Perfect. And then I'll do that again. Alright. Got another chance here. Okay. Alright. I think everything is going good. The settings look good to me. Okay, I'll just let me do one more thing real quick and then we will officially get started. Yes. Man, this music's like kind of catchy. I'm not gonna lie about that. So. Alright. Switch account here. Alright. Oh, hello! Hi, Happy, how are you doing today? I hope your day is going well so far. What the heck is going on here? Sorry, just a little bit of technical difficulty. If you're wondering what this is the Oh, hey, Nuli. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm doing fantastic as well. Thank you for coming to the stream. I'm just tackling a few things right now. I'm just doing something real quick so people can see. I'm trying to share this a bit. Okay. Alright, so, alright, well, I guess I'll just get on with it then. Alright, so, okay, well, if you're just tuning in, or you are new to the stream, my name is JG Entertainment System. So, random car line. So, yes, so my name is JG Entertainment System, and welcome to my very first ever live stream. And today, I am actually going to be playing the one, the only EarthBound right here. So if you're wondering how I'm playing this exactly, this is the Super Nintendo Classic. So this is a plug-and-play system that Nintendo has released, well, for a limited time only, and it contains about 20 games from the Super Nintendo era. So we have games like EarthBound, obviously, then we also have classics such as Yoshi's Island, Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars, Kirby Superstar, the unreleased Star Fox 2. Yes, there's a Star Fox 2, and if you've been on the internet, you've probably at least heard of it, but yeah, this was a sequel for the Super Nintendo for the original Star Fox. It never officially got released, pretty much until this thing came out. Then we also have Super Mario World, F-Zero, Super Ghouls and Ghosts, Super Castlevania 4, and then Contra 3 The Alien Wars, Legend of Zelda Link to the Past, Super Mario Kart, Star Fox, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo Hyper Fighting Edition, Secret of Mana, Mega Man X, Super Metroid, Super Punch-Out, Final Fantasy 3, or 6, and yeah, only this was real. This was an actual product that Nintendo has developed and released. They also did one for the old NES, the console that came before the Super Nintendo. So, Nintendo has made a few minis themselves, but unfortunately, once they came, they went. That was it. So after about a year, I would say, of being on the market, Nintendo was like, yeah, we're not going to make a whole lot, so this is going to be like a collector's item, which kind of stinks, because for those that really wanted a legitimate version of this thing, would either have to pay a scalper's price, or yeah, you're better off just emulating it at that point. Would they ever make a Nintendo 64 classic? I would love that. Nintendo, if you make that, I will buy that. No questions asked. No questions asked. Alright, and then we also have Donkey Kong Country. Nuli, I believe you played this with me at one point. So, we do have that. We gotta get back to playing that together, because that actually was a blast to play with you, not gonna lie. Then we also have Kirby's Dream Course, and of course, the one, the only EarthBound. So, for those that don't know what EarthBound is, yeah, you've played this with me, Anoli. It was really fun playing with you. I think I played as Donkey Kong, and then you played as Diddy Kong. Like, we would have to switch between the characters, and each monkey would be responsible for a different trait. I think you were, like, the smaller but faster one, and I was the heavier but slower one. So, oh yeah, wait until you ever play the sequels to Donkey Kong Country 2 and 3. Now, those get a lot more creative and ambitious with their level designs. And I think you will have a treat playing as Dixie Kong. But anyway, for those that don't know what EarthBound is, so EarthBound is essentially a Nintendo RPG. This is actually the second game in a series, the Mother series, as it's known in Japan. We never officially got Mother 1. That was actually for the NES back in the day. For a while, we never officially got that until later on. It's known as EarthBound Beginnings. It was available on the Wii U eShop, and it's available on Nintendo Switch Online, their online service. That includes a few games to play. I'll play that one of these days, but I have to be mentally prepared for EarthBound Beginnings because you'll see why. And so back to EarthBound or Mother 2. This was the only game in the series that got an official US localized release back in the day, but unfortunately a few factors factored into it not selling as well. It was a commercial flop according to Nintendo. And yeah, that's a shame because this game, I will tell you right now, is really good. But I think it's better if I show you guys why this game is really good. So, alright, so let's do it. So, alright, let's boot up EarthBound. And I have been wanting to play EarthBound, and it's another one for the Atari system. So, you can play EarthBound. So, if you have... So, there's a couple ways you can play EarthBound legitimately. One, obviously, have the Super Nintendo Classic, such as the one I'm playing on right now. Or, well, you could play, if you have the upgraded Nintendo Online membership, it gives you access to Super Nintendo, and also Sega Genesis games and 64 games and all that stuff. So, if you have that membership for your Nintendo, then you can actually play it on the Super Nintendo Online app. And let me tell you, do not try and find an actual cartridge of EarthBound in the wild because, first off, they are hundreds of dollars online. And I love EarthBound. I do. And I love these old games. But online scalping and inflation of the prices of these retro games is ridiculous. And also to answer your second question, no, this was a full-blown... No, so the Mother series only released on Nintendo consoles. The first one was NES. And that was like, what, the late 80s? And then you have EarthBound, which was mid-90s. And then you had Mother 3, which released for the Game Boy Advance in the 2000s. And then that was it. So, alright, let's get right into it, shall we? Alright, let's click it. Ape. Halken, or Hal. Just a quick check, how does my mic audio sound and the game audio sound? EarthBound, the war against Gygus. Alright, so I guess before we begin, I'll show the little opening teaser this game gives, and it's actually really cute. Do 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 do. Oh, well, thank you, Anuli. Appreciate it. Alright, so Shigesato Itoi produced this. You will see why I really like EarthBound so much, like, once I start playing this. Like, I'll say right now, EarthBound is one of those games where it's more of an experience than a game itself, if that makes sense. And I'll explain that right now. So the difference between gaming and having experience for me is like, a game is like, okay, it's something I can plop on for like an hour or two, turn off my brain for a bit, and, you know, just relax and have fun, while an experience, and I'll give a good example, is Persona 5. I consider that, like, way more of an experience. This game should be more popular. The pixels and gameplay is amazing. So, wait till you actually see how the gameplay really works. And then, yeah. So, fun fact about EarthBound's art style. This game came out, like, at the high tail of when everything was trying to be pre-rendered graphics. Like, for example, Donkey Kong Country. So, like, you know how that game had computer graphics? So, like, most of all the Super Nintendo games at that time were trying to take advantage of, like, stuff like Mode 7 to, like, enhance their graphics, so to speak. When EarthBound came out, and keep in mind, this game was in development hell for, I want to say, 6 years. Like, it almost got canceled quite a few times. A lot went into this game. But, so, to explain that. So, when EarthBound originally came out, like, reviewers liked it. But one of the few things they dunked on for this game was its graphical presentation. And I will say that right now, that's ridiculous. It was more of a stylistic game than, you know, trying to be, you know, a technological marvel, if that makes sense. So, unfortunately, viewers were very iffy on the game's presentation back in the day. But you'll see why that this game has a great presentation. But, alright, so I already had some save files already. I think one of them was me playing with my cousin, I believe. It has been a while, so alright. So I guess for, you know, to start fresh, let's start a new game. Alright, please select text speed. We'll do medium. Not too fast, not too... There's no way. I should have been born in 1994. But here's the thing, though. If you were born in 1994, you would only be like a year old when this game came out. So, like, you wouldn't really have the motor skills or the knowledge to play it. And plus, the thing about EarthBound is, when it did come out, it didn't sell that well. So getting a copy, especially years later after release, was not an easy task. And it's still not easy. Like... This is why I believe in games being re-released. We're going to click stereo. Games should be re-released a lot more, in the sense where I'm all up for game preservation. And that's what stinks sometimes, is some games unfortunately get left behind in the sands of time. And yeah, that's better. If you were born in 1986, yeah, you definitely would be able to play EarthBound. You'd be like, what, 9, 10 years old? Alright, so which style of windows do you prefer? Let's see. I like peanut flavor, and plus that's my cat's name, Peanut. Banana, oh, that's too bright, too neon. Strawberry, oh, that's a cute color. Mint, it's okay. And then we have plain, which is like the white text. Most people usually go for this, but screw it. I'm gonna go for peanut flavor. Alright, please name him. Alright, so, for those that don't know, this is actually Ness. He is the main character of this game. And if you've played games like Super Smash Brothers or anything, chances are you've seen him. Yeah, he was more popular in Smash, and that's how more people recognize him compared to EarthBound. And I don't blame them for thinking that, because for a while, I only knew Ness from Super Smash Brothers. So, you know, to keep it all simple, we're just gonna name him Ness. And then I'm just gonna name her 2. And then this is actually Paula. And I really like this chick. And you will see later on why. Name your friend. This is actually Jeff. And he is actually... So let me tell you, like, each of the main characters in EarthBound are actually pretty cool. They're simplistic, but it's their simplicity that makes me admire them so much. And when we get to, like, their unique chapters and everything, you'll definitely see why. And the name of another friend. Alright, so this name is actually pretty funny. His actual name is Pooh. And that's why I love Smash. They introduce existing characters and now and then in new events. It's just like with Captain Falcon. Exactly! That's why I love Smash as well, because it gave, especially the later entries, they gave video game characters more representation. And it also exposed people to want to play their games more. As was the case with NES, a lot of people were curious about EarthBound. EarthBound became what you call a cult classic. So what that means is, like, even though it wasn't really popular in the mainstream, the people that did play it ended up praising this game left and right. Like, they barely had anything bad to say about EarthBound, just to be clear. So, yeah, so this game became popular, like, online and also within the gaming community, but it never got mainstream, and I don't think it ever will. I mean, this game is almost 30 years old, so I wouldn't see, but if you ever have the chance to play EarthBound, I definitely would recommend giving it a shot, and if you're interested and if you need some convincing, just stick around and we'll have a bit of fun. Alright, name your pet. So I know his name is King, but to honor him, honor my dog, I'm actually going to name him Stanley. So Stanley was my family dog for a while, and we kept him around for a very long time. Like, I kept him through most of community college and also throughout most of his life. So, unfortunately, I can't spell his name fully because there's only a 6-character limit, so I'm just going to do that. So, alright, so we'll name him Stanley. So this is so we did actually put him down months ago because he did get very sick. He was also developing, like, some sort of infectious tumor. So, yeah, he had to get put down, unfortunately, because of it. But, yeah, so we're gonna name him Stanley out of the memory of Stanley. I love you, Stanley, and I am so glad to have had you as a dog. Favorite homemade food? Now this is a good one. So I love chicken. I am a chicken guy. I love chicken nuggets. I love grilled chicken. I love some fried chicken. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that. Oh, it's okay normally. Here, like, unfortunately, it's just how life is. And, alright, and I'll get a little personal. So, like, we love Stanley to the point where, like, so years ago, my family and I lost our house. So, even though, and most of the places my folks were looking into, unfortunately, weren't pet friendly. But we didn't want to leave Stanley behind because Stanley is one of those dogs, well, was one of those dogs, where he would only like the main family. And that's it. Everyone else, no, he wouldn't like him. So we would have to, so yeah, they risked being homeless just to keep our dog, which is a very noble thing. Most people wouldn't be able to do that. And I am definitely grateful that eventually my folks were able to find a place that would allow Stanley. So we gave Stanley a really good life. Alright, so chicken, I'm gonna spell it C-H-I-X because that's the only way I can fit it. What's your favorite thing? Okay, so my favorite thing, so so I do love art as well, so, and I love drawing, so I want to say, and colored pencils, so you know what, I'm gonna go with colors, because actually one of the main things I love about art is how creative you can get with colors. Wow, that is very noble. I don't blame Stanley for only liking your family. So, this backstory with Stanley was he was a shelter dog. So, we got him from a shelter, a rescue place. So, we got him, but like we weren't aware of most of his background until later on when we got him. Like, because the way he acted and the way that he was, it seemed like he was a fighter dog by the way he would dart at something if he didn't like something, or the way he would get aggressive and stuff like that. It's just, we didn't find that out until a while back ago. And yeah, so oh my god, I'm getting so sidetracked because I love Stanley, yeah. But that, like, anyway, Stanley is a great dog, and I'm glad that we got to know him, and we're glad that we got to give him a good home. And I might have to honor his memory when his anniversary comes up. Alright, so side colors, because art is my... So, but getting back to the positive stuff. So, sorry, I didn't mean to get all like that, but you know how it be. So, side colors, since I love art, we're gonna go with colors, and plus that fits perfectly in the character space, so there we go. Alright, so, let's see, let's review everything. So, Ness, Paula, Jeff, Pooh, Stanley, favorite food, chicken, coolest thing, colors, then we have the peanut colored window. Are you sure? Yep or no? But we're gonna go, yep, we're gonna do it. Alright, now it really begins. The year is 1990X. Own It, a small town in Eagle Land. Noodles are life. Oh lord, noodles are life. Ness's house. That did not sound good. Alright, so... Yep, so EarthBound will start off as your typical JRPG. You know, your role-playing game. Right, that's our health, that's our PP, and that's how much money we have. So, and then to pull up the menu, you press A. You got talk to. So... This game is actually like more old school, more of an old school RPG where you literally have to go through menu to menu just to do things. Like to talk to, you have to put menu, then talk to the person. And the same thing with check, to like check stuff. And then you got your goods. We have an ATM card to start off with. So like, and what's great is this help. Thank goodness this game gives a help option, because this really helps a lot. So like ATM card, you know, you shouldn't leave home without. It even works overseas. So, yep, that's our ATM card. I hope people know what an ATM card is. Equipment, we don't really have much of anything. So, status gives us our stats, and then, you know, press A for Psi info. Psi is going to be your magic attacks. Think of Psi as like magic spells, but instead of magic, it's psychic energy. And Stitch is here. Stitch? I'm sorry, I'm a little confused by that, Nuli. I'm sorry. You said Stitch? I only know debit. I only know debit cards. Oh my god, I only know debit. It's the same thing. It's annoying. It's the same thing. Oh god, I entirely new, Devin. Oh, but... Stitch. Stitch is here. Maybe Stitch is here. All right. Well, you know, we're not Lilo, but we're gonna go see him. Okay. All right. So, yep. And then we'll just look around the house, see what's going on here. And also, if you really want some shortcuts, like L basically does both check and talk, so that helps too. Hey, bro. Did the sound wake you up? Were you freaked out? Well, I'm more annoyed that I gotta get out of bed, but... we'll find out. It's in this present here. Let's open the present. There's a cracked bat inside. Alright. So we got ourselves a weapon. So we're going to equip that, and you will see the stat difference. So we're going to go from 2 to 6. So even though it's cracked, hey, it's better than having nothing at all. Alright, so there we go. So, alright. There's our mom. Oh. What was that noise? Ness, you don't seem scared. Are you nuts? And now you want to go check it out? Oh. Okay. You'll sneak out of your room anyway, even if I asked you not to. At least change out of your jammies before you go. Alright, and now we're in our actual outfit. Yay! I like how Nessa's sister is already dressed. Yeah, that's the fun part of RPGs, is because you usually, for NPCs, you usually design like one sprite sheet for each character, so it is what it is. Oh, we're talking to Stanley. Besides humans, dogs also sleep at night. Why aren't you asleep? I have no idea, Stanley. Well, because I heard a big thing fly outside. No one's on the phone. Alright, so we're gonna go see what's going on here. There's already cops and stuff. I want to return home, but the road is closed. People are taking this meteorite situation too seriously. Okay. Onit police are infamous for closing roads if something is going on. We are going for the world record. Don't panic. It's just a... What? Meteorite that... Who? Fell. I just wanna... What? Go home. Okay, well, the police are basically blocking that exit there. It's after the suburbs own it. Alright, so for now... Did you hear the big bang? I think a meteorite landed nearby. I want to be the first to see it, okay? I am going to try to be the first to get there. And then how about you move? Alright, so this is Picky, I believe. Oh, hi! Pokey, my brother, ran out of here to chase after a police car. He said, Picky, you should stay home. So I'm home watching our house. Mom and Dad aren't home yet. They went out to an elegant restaurant. Well, alright, so now we know... Oh, it's just a mute. Police. That's how most police blocks... That's how most police barricades are. It's nothing to see here, but yet you can see stuff like a flaming van that'll be, like, right across the highway from you. And they'll be like, oh, it's nothing to see here. It's like, okay. Don't you know what time it is? Get your butt home, pronto. Nah. A meteorite has landed. The sharks are running wild in town. You kids are wandering around, and I'm hungry. I hate my job. It's dangerous to go to the hilltop. Even if I advise you not to go, it won't stop you, will it? Nope. Don't worry, I got me a cracked bat, so if anyone tries to get to me, they gonna get hit. You talk that spit, you gonna get hit. Hey you! Don't you know what time it is? No, I actually don't. Ooh, a present. Ooh, a bread roll. So, instead of like stuff like, so another neat cute thing about EarthBound is its contemporary setting, where instead of like potions and swords and shields and stuff, like instead you got like cracked bats, yo-yos. You also have like stuff like bread rolls. So like, yeah, so basically food is your potions and stuff instead, which is actually pretty neat. I'll get donuts for the police if they let me see. Oh my god. Honestly, just give them some Dunkin' and you'll be able to get past them, no problem. Hey Ness, hiya buddy. A meteorite fell down and went boom. It was a real mess for a while. I was fine because I always eat garlic and work out to help make my body stronger. However, the weaker citizens probably fainted. I also want to tell you... Oops. I almost told you about my... by the way, Ness, did you check my billboard? I wrote the message myself. That's my real job, you know. I'm a billboard guy. Why don't you check out my work? Treasure Hunter. This is Liar Exaggerate's house. Liar Exaggerate. You'll see. He's trustworthy, right? That meteorite looks different than usual. It's strange and marvelous, as well as mysterious. Ooh. Alright, so... Alright, let's see. Shh, shh. Clear out. Get out of my way. Clear out. Get out of my way. Clear out. Get out of my way. Clear out. Get my... Oops, my mistake. I mean, get out of my way. Nice timing, Ness. Will you do something about Pokey? He's driving me nuts. Are you two friends? Yeah. And you live in the house next to his. I see. Let's see what happens if we say no. Because you... Pokey... Oof, Pokey. Wait till we get... Wait till you get to know him. Wait till you get... What shady name? You'll see. So let's say no. You're not friends, but aren't you neighbors? Come on, help me out here. Just because we neighbors doesn't mean we're friends, dang. Like, that's what I love, where people associate, well, if you live next to them, you're friends. Like, that's not how it works, buddy. Hey, Ness! Don't be rubbernecking. You're getting in the cops, oops, I mean officer's way. You can go home now. Tomorrow I, Pokey, will tell you more about the strange meteorite. I'm fine here, but you're bugging the officers. Yeah, he's a little butt. How much is he getting paid to say that? See, that's what I love about EarthBound 2, is it has a quirky sense of humor. Like, it makes you laugh, like, it makes you chuckle. Like, I love games that have a lot of personality. Like, if they play well, like, if a game plays well and looks good, then that's great, and sounds good too. That's all fine and dandy, but, like, when they have, like, a cute little personality, or, like, you know, they have fun with their world building, then that's also a huge plus for me. So I guess for now, because we're in the way, and we, you know, we can't do anything, we're just gonna go home. Hey, Mom. Welcome home, Ness. It's not necessary to talk about it tonight. It's late. Scoot off to bed now. Alright. True. Like, let me ask your favorite color before... Later that night. Yep. Bum 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 bum. Yeah. Like, who the heck knocks like this? Like, if someone knocked like this at my door, no joke, the cops would be called. Someone's knocking at the door. What an annoying knock. Oh, heck yeah. My land! Who could be knocking at the door at this time of night? Would you answer it? I've got fleas sucking me dry, so I'm just going to lie still for now. Good job, Stanley. Who could be at the door? Uh-oh. Hey, listen to what I've got to say. When I took Picky to the place where the meteorite landed... Oh, good evening, ma'am. You're looking lovely as usual. Man, this guy really insulted our mom. Right to our face. Wow. Anyway, as I was saying, the police that were guarding the meteorite landing left suddenly to deal with the sharks. You know the sharks. They're the local ruffians. And they were really going wild. Suddenly, I noticed that Picky was gone. I blame the cops. It certainly wasn't my fault at all. When my dad gets back, I know I'm gonna get it. You're my bestest friend. Won't you help me find Picky? How about no? That's your job. If you refuse me, I'll say something that'll cut you like a knife. Okay. Will you come with me? Okay, good, buddy. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Before we go, why don't you say goodbye to your mom? Don't you agree, ma'am? Pokey, or... Ugh, Pokey. I can't with him. Oh, I didn't mean to talk to him. Oops, I talked to Stanley again. I know that the dog is unreliable, but you should take Stanley along. The cracked bat in Tracy's room could help out at a time like this. No matter what anyone says, you're a courageous, strong boy. You're my very own natural-born fighter. You'll go far. Remember to go for it. But I think you should change out of your jammies before you leave. That's moms for you. They'll root for you. They'll tell you to be your true self. But I'm like, alright, well, why not change it to something nicer before you go outside? I'll be honest, I'm guilty of that. Bum, 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 bum. And then Tracy, I'll do everything I can to help you. Good luck on your adventure. You might get hungry along the way, so here's a cookie. Aw, thanks, sweetie. You can also leave anything you don't need with me. Do you want me to hang on to something? No. Not right now. Be careful. So, in this game, so now we have access to, like, a item box. Like in the older Pokemon games or older RPGs, our sister Tracy will be the item storage person. Yeah, sure. You're cool. Whatever. Yeah, sure, you're cool. Whatever. I literally have a SNES emulator and might get this from. Well, hello, determined child. How are you doing tonight? Welcome to the stream. And also, yeah, if you have an emulator, honestly, when I first played EarthBound, no joke, most people played EarthBound through emulation because, again, getting an original cartridge was really expensive and really rare to do. And, of course, the only other official ways to play EarthBound now are either through the Super Nintendo Classic, which is what I'm playing right now, or the Wii U eShop, which I believe they shut that down, so that's a bummer. And that's actually how I got the game first legitimately, was through the Wii U eShop. And then also, it's on Nintendo Switch's online service, so if you have that upgraded membership, it'll come with the Super Nintendo pack, so you'll be able to play EarthBound that way too. Anyway, let's get on with it. Alright, you go out in front, and I'll follow at a safe distance. He is such a coward. Let's get going. Alright. Pokey joins you. And then we gotta take Stanley along. Do you want me to go with you? Well, yeah, you're my doggy. You gotta come help me. You're a man's best friend. I guess I have no choice. Let's go. Stanley joins you. Alright, now we got a little ragtag party. Oh. The phone is ringing. Alright, let's answer the phone. Hello, it's your dad. Work to exhaustion when you're young. Have you ever heard of a weird saying like this? Let me tell you, someone that's had to work... someone that would have to work 2 jobs here and there, you have no idea. It's a pet peeve. So, on a personal tangent. So, pet peeve time. So, I have no choice is crazy. It is, Anuli. So, a pet peeve of mine now is I'm under 30. And you know what I'm told when I'm, you know, exhausted from working 2 jobs to make sure, you know, I have enough money to survive and everything. Oh, you're young. You'll be able to do it. It's like, it's not that I'm not able to do it. It's the fact that, yeah, nobody should be working to exhausting themselves. Nobody should be working like 80 hours just to keep a roof over their head. And I know some people have to do that. And no shame to people that do have to do that, or they want to do it, you know, just to, you know, pass the time and make some extra money. There's nothing wrong with that. But what really annoys me is when older people literally say that to you, and it's like, okay, I may be young, but I have a life, and I want to do all this stuff before I eventually, you know, kick the bucket. So, like, what the heck? Alright, so, let's get back to the game. Just remember, I'm always behind you 100%. Don't be afraid. I know that you're brave. You can do it. Don't forget to call me periodically during your adventure. I can make a record of your progress when you call me. Oh yeah. I deposited $30 into your bank account. Do you have your ATM card? Withdraw your money from any cash machine and buy whatever you need. Good luck, my boy. I feel like such a hero. What? Well, the father of a hero, at least. Beep. So, there we go. Okay, so there we go. So, yep, our dad will save the progress if we call him over the phone. So that's our way of saving the game. Yep. Alright, so another neat thing about EarthBound is, unlike most RPGs at the time, you know how, like, in older Pokemon games or Final Fantasy games where you walk around and then the screen, like, shifts to, like, a different, you know, mode? Like, oh, here's the map mode, and then, boom! Now you're in battle mode. Well, but it happens randomly. Well, guess what? There are no random encounters in EarthBound. Like, you have the option to choose when and where you want to fight. So, for example, here we go. Alright, you engage the one-runway dog. Okay? So, alright. So, unfortunately, I love the doggy, but unfortunately he's attacking. So, unfortunately, we're gonna have to beat him up. One dog uses a biting attack. Ouch. Okay. Stanley charged forward. Good job, Stanley. Pokey acted all innocent. I attack. Okay. Ouch. Yes, Stanley! The one-eyed dog became team. You won! And of course you gain experience points. Ooh, now we're level 2. Woo! Oh, I realized the power of Life Up Alpha. And of course, like other RPGs, you level up and you learn new skills as you go. So the good news is we now have a Psi ability. So, yep. So we have Life Up A. So basically, this is our cure spell. So it'll heal me quite a bit. And this, you're going to want to use this here and there because especially when you're out in the field, you better be careful. But don't go too crazy with your Psi, because at this point in the game, like, see how I've only have 10 PP? Yeah, do not use your Psi abilities all willy-nilly. So I guess to heal ourselves a bit, we're gonna eat the cookie. There we go, 6 HP, so that's not too bad. God, Stanley's so cute. Alright, now we have another dog. And also, what I really love... Did I ever tell you, like, some of the enemies will look a little crazy later on? Pokey uses an SNES as a shield. So, yeah, Pokey's gonna be that useless party member that doesn't do anything. And granted, Stanley's barking, so he didn't do anything. So yeah, so notice how I'm the only official party member. The other two are just there. But at least, you know, Stanley or King, in this case, will actually do damage to the enemy. Oh, determined child, I hope you're still around. If you do end up getting this game, let me know what you think, because this stream is not only to just relax and have fun, but also it's to just, you know, relax, you know. I'm also showing off how EarthBound's a fun game too. And Anuli, I hope you're having fun so far. And if anyone else joins, hey, welcome aboard. Alright, so now we're against the coiled snake. Stanley's barking. Pokey act all innocent. Oof. Okay. We gotta get this guy. Alright. Pokey apologizes profusely. I'm sorry. Oof. Okay. Also, notice how the HP at the bottom screen is right there. So, it'll come into play later. Oh, I am. This is nice. Oh, thanks, Anuli. But, yeah. So, you'll notice, like, the HP bar is actually, like, a rolling number thing. And it won't happen now, but you'll see it later on, especially, like, late in the game. Where... So, unlike most health bars where it's instantaneous, EarthBound has a rolling down health bar mechanic, where if you get a real hit with a fatal blow, the number will roll down continuously and slowly, but if you act fast enough, you can actually, like, heal and prevent the number from going down and just heal completely. Like, you will see this later in the game, because I will tell you this right now, this game will start off easy, but this game can be a challenge. Right now, it's not too bad, but yes, Stanley, get him. Right now, the game isn't acting too bad, and just in case, we're gonna, you know, heal up, because I don't want him to bite me and knock me out. Alright. Okay. Pokey thought to himself, but I'm gonna swing and hit this dog. And there we go. God, it's so weird. It's like I'm actually playing the Super Nintendo version, because the Super Nintendo Classic is an actual Super Nintendo controller, but with like a USB connector instead. It's like, no, it's not USB. It's a... I don't know what you call it. It like plugs into certain consoles. It's not USB. It's like something else. I don't know what it is, but it's really cool. Oh no. I'm staying away from that crow. So, also, another thing is, like most other RPGs, you have to be careful, because not only, like, you think, oh, enemies just walk up to you in front of you. No. Some enemies will try to ambush you, and if they attack you from behind, you'll see it's a bad time. Alright, what does Liar Exaggerate gotta say? Hey, Ness. I was too busy to investigate, but I heard a child's voice on the hilltop. I'm a busy man, but when I do a job, I do it well. I'm a man's man. I'm sorry, I misconstrued that dialogue. A man's man. From what I know, it's not the best term to hear. Alright, so let's see. Alright. Woo! If I knew this was going to be such a scary place, I wouldn't have come along. I'm out of here. Stanley, no! Aw. Alright. Oh, that's the meteorite right there. Caution. There are still lots of fires burning here and there. It's hot. So that's our meteorite. Maybe Stitch is in there. Oh, there's Picky. What? Oh. You woke me up. Pokey, I've been looking all over for you. You see, Pokey got scared and ran away. Well, I'm glad that you're okay at least. Let's go home now. I bet Mom and Dad are worried sick about us. Geez, sometimes I wonder which one of us is the real big brother. Yeah, Nuli, just like you said earlier, Pokey is that shady neighbor. Like, Pokey is a pain in the butt. Ness, do you hear a buzzing sound that sounds like a bee flying around? I do. Yes, you can hear it. Just getting a drink of water. What's this? A bee I am not. I'm from 10 years in the future. And in the future, all is devastation. Gygus, the universal cosmic destroyer, sends all to the horror of eternal darkness. However, you must listen. Where I am from, there is a well-known legend that has been handed down from ancient times. It says, when their chosen boy reaches the point, he will find the light. The passing of time will shatter the nightmare rock and will reveal the path of light. You see, it is my opinion that you are that boy, Ness. This I believe. Gygus' monstrous plan must have been set in motion somewhere on Earth. If you start to confront the enemy immediately, you may have time to counter the evil intentions of Gygus. 3 things are of the utmost importance: wisdom, courage, and friendship. The legends from the ancient times tell of 3 boys and a girl who defeat Gygus. I will tell you more later. Go now, and do not be anxious about the future. You have much work to do, Ness. Did you listen to what I told you? Yep. Thank you for listening to my long story. You are as exceptional as expected. You are as exceptional as I expected you to be. Woo! Alright! Now we have Buzz on our team. Yay! Huh? Ness, it looks like you're really in a lot of trouble this time. 3 boys, he said? I'm not one of those 3, am I? 'Cause I'm not into this kind of thing at all. Jeez, my heart is almost pounding right out of my chest. Man, Pokey, you suck. Like, dang, if I lived next to a kid like Pokey, I swear, I would just barricade my whole house. Alright, so now we have Buzz on our team. Ness, buddy, I have something to tell you, and only you. Can you come visit me later? Alone? That does not sound suspicious at all, does it? Does it, guys? Yeah, let a grown man. No, actually, I'm gonna stop right there because that just sounds. I'm gonna open up a can of worms. All right, so here we go. All right, we're off on our very quest. We're going on our very merry quest, but we are gonna go home. Huh? What the heck? It's been a long time, Buzz. You've been successful at foiling Master Gygus' plans. But, Buzz, you must now surrender. You're no longer a hero, but just a useless insect. I'll stomp you hard. Uh-oh. A Starman Jr. Uh-oh. Alright, guys, let's do it. Side shield. I am bad with the Greek alphabet. I really am. But, okay, so Buzz casted a magic shield. So now we have a psychic shield that'll protect us from stuff. And look, even though Picky is weak, he unlike Pokey, actually attacks. He was on guard, that's why our attacks didn't do much. Ooh! Man, Buzz, you don't play around. That's 120 HP. I don't want to listen to your complaints, Pokey. We're fighting an intergalactic alien. Sci-Fi Beta. Okay. Whew! Alright, thank goodness the psychic shield made it disappear. Boop boop doo doo. Oh yeah, one thing I love about EarthBound is this music right here is really, really good. You'll hear a lot of good music in this game. Pokey edge close to enemy, but we gotta beat him up. Alright, thanks to the psychic shield, we made that that psi ability disappear. Sorry, I played so many RPGs where it's just magic and not like something like psychic energy. EarthBound is like one of the few games where... Ooh! We won! EarthBound is one of the few games that doesn't call magic attacks magic, and I actually think that's actually pretty cool. And now we're level 3! Level 3! Alright. Ooh, our max HP went up by 13. Our max PP, or psychic points, went up by 5. Perfect. Alright. Phew. I was taking a big chance there. He came from 10 years in the future to kill me, so we can't relax yet. Uh-oh. They said kill in a Nintendo game. Uh-oh. If you don't know, back in the day, Nintendo, when it came to censorship and localization in America, they were very against games using the word death and kill. Oh yeah, the OST is great to EarthBound, and that enemy gave me PTSD in the street. I mean, hey, there you go. Oh yeah, that's right, the Starmen were in Smash. Like, some were obstacles, and I think one was a boss, so yeah. So yeah, back in the day, Nintendo was very adamant about, you know, certain words not being in their games. At least America. Nintendo of America. And, yeah, so words like kill and death, like, had to be either removed or softened to be, like, for example, instead of kill, they would use the word destroy or defeat, like, you know, to soften it. I do not miss the old censorship days of Nintendo. Granted, I'm glad it was put in some areas, but they did get a little excessive sometimes with it. But anyway, back to the story. From now on, you'll be fighting enemies sent by Gygus, as well as humans who have evil thoughts. They'll definitely make trouble during your adventure. Nintendo was hardcore. Oh yeah, they were. If you look up their censorship stuff they did in the NES and Super Nintendo days, oh yeah, they didn't mess around when it came to North American localization. Animals who are also becoming violent due to Gygus' influence over the evil in their minds. It is the truth, so listen. So what he's trying to say is because Gygus is like causing all this crap to happen on Earth, that yeah, basically almost everything on this planet is out to kill you. That's why those dogs and snakes and like you'll even see like a crow or two fly at you. Like, it's crazy. Yep. So basically everything's out to kill you. Alright, let's get these two little boogers home. And this is these are their parents. That's their mom. Where in Sam Hill have you boys been? I'll have to think of a suitable punishment. We're getting to an interesting part, and wait until you hear that. So, you'll get to an interesting part shortly, and I'll explain it. I'm really sorry that my kids troubled you so much. Both of you are really going to get it now. Ooh, he yelled at them. Okay, so, to go on a tangent, so for the censorship, yeah, this was an actual censor movement. So right now, you only heard him, Poki's father, yell at the kids. In the Japanese version, Mother 2, he spanked them, because instead of the yell sound effect, it would play a spank sound effect. So, yeah, Nintendo toned that punishment down very quick. Crazy, right? By the way, I would be happy if you left sometime soon. I'm tired of your family living next door. We've loaned your father a lot of money. It may have been $100,000 or more. Well, I guess it really could have been less, but because of the loan, my family and I now live in poverty. My husband is much too lenient with the children. Oh well, nice guys finish last. That's the story of our life. I think it's a dung beetle. I'll smash your guts out. That happened. Oh boy. My husband is very soft-hearted. I'm so tired. Nag, nag, nag. Oh god. Buzz, buzz. I was much weaker than I thought. So you must now begin your adventure. See, you... Oh, I just remembered. Listen to my final words. To defeat Gygus, your own power must unite with the Earth's. The Earth will then channel your power and multiply it. There are 8 points that you must visit. Make these places your own. Each of these locations is your sanctuary. One of them is near Onet. It is called Giant Step. Go there first. Do you understand? Yes. Alright. You are a very intelligent young man. And... oh! What the... Sorry, my phone kinda... What the heck was that? I don't know what happened. Oh. The pain. Everything is getting dark. Before I pass on, I want to give you something. It is the Sound Stone. Yeah, sorry about that. I think my phone, went off. I put it on silent, so I don't know how the heck that surpassed the Do Not Disturb. You can record the melodies from the 8 your sanctuary locations into this stone. It is an awesome item. By the way, I'm almost gone. But did you want to hear the story one more time? We're good, Buzz Buzz. Please rest. Good. It's already dawn outside. But it doesn't matter to me. I'm fading fast. Ugh. He's gone. Buzz Buzz is gone. So, now we have a new mission. In order to stop Gygus, we have to go to 8 places that we call our sanctuary with the Soundstone. And basically multiply our power by collecting melodies. So... So, fun fact about Buzz Buzz's death. When I tried to introduce my cousin to this game years and years ago, she was really happy when Buzz Buzz joined the team, but then when the part where Poki's mom literally smacked Buzz Buzz down to the ground, she was actually really upset because she's like, they just killed him right then and there. I'm like, yep, those are the Minches for you. Let's check up on them. My dad really got after me. He said I get no dessert for the rest of the decade. I don't want to look at the meteorite anymore. But yeah, you got to see a bug die on screen. How was that? Nintendo let that happen. Bump, 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 bump. And here we are. Alright, now our adventure can officially begin. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Oh. Bum bum bum. Uh-oh. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius, if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready? Say, Fuzzy Pickles. Wow, what a great photograph. It will always bring back the fondest of memories. Alright, so, yeah, that was random. So that is the photograph man. And yeah, he took our picture. That surely won't be important later, will it? But anyway, let's go home, check up on Mom and stuff. And we'll even talk to Dad to save our game. King. I don't want to go out anymore. I don't care if everyone thinks I'm a stubborn mutt. Bum, bum. God, this music is beautiful. You're back. Don't bother yourself with talking now. You look too tired. Mothers understand these things. Eat some chicken and scoot up to bed. Alright, chat, you ready to, after we get a nice good little rest and a bowl full of chicken, what do you say we actually start this adventure? What do you say? Bum 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 bum. Alright. Alright, guys. Let's go talk to Dad so he can save our game. Ness, it's your dad. I deposited $33 into your bank account. Taking away what you spent, you should now have $63 in the bank. Well, experience to get to the next level. Ness, 15. Anyway, what do you need from me? Record? All done. Your old dad was also thinking about hitting the hay for the night. I have created a record of your adventure to this point. Good night. Sleep tight. But we're gonna continue. Because if you click end, it'll actually, like, end your game. Like, it will force you to shut it off, and then you have to reboot it. And of course, there's things like save states nowadays, so... And the Super Nintendo Classic does allow save states, up to 4, I believe. So, you're good, but I think I'm gonna play it the old traditional way, if that's okay. Ness, you like to work hard, just like your mother. But I don't think it's good to work too hard. Alright guys, you ready? You ready for an epic adventure? Oh my god. Is there a way to, like, get people to voice call on this? So... Okay, so... Bum, 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 bum. Alright, you guys ready for a good time? Anoli, you ready? Oh, the crow's after us, but... Alright, let's get him. We engage the spiteful crow. He has cute sunglasses and a little bow. But that means he is evil. I'll tell you this right now. Yeppers, yay! So I'll tell you right now, the crow is actually an annoying enemy to fight, and you'll see why. If he does what I think he'll do... See, he tried to steal something but failed. So, the spiteful crow, they will steal your items from you. So, please be careful. Because they can legit steal, like, good stuff, like, you know, burgers that heal you a lot and stuff like that. So, you have to be careful. Because if they steal something, your butt is cooked. Come on. Oof. Gosh. Smash! Yes. So that's the critical hit. So it does a smash thing. Which is actually really fun. I love it. Oh, inside the present there's a cookie. Well. Also, I don't know if you noticed this, but you know how your dad tells you that you have money deposited in your bank account, but if you look, you only have $20 cash on hand? So basically, another thing that EarthBound does is, instead of putting money directly in your wallet, so you still get money by beating up enemies and stuff like that, but you only get it through your bank account. You don't get the cash on hand. And honestly, I'm glad it does that, because let's say, for example, I get knocked out and all of my HP drops to 0. So I have $20 on me right now, right? So if I get knocked out, it doesn't matter how much money you have on hand, half of it gets drained. So that means if I get knocked out, the cash I have right now, 20, will get knocked down to 10. You lose money, you lose half of your money if you get knocked out. So, my advice is this: always keep your money in your bank and only take it out when you need it for shopping and stuff like that. Don't go out in the field and go waste your money by getting knocked out by enemies that will crush you. So, that's my advice. Alright? And if we pull up, no. I think it's, oh no, I don't have it yet. Own it public library. Use the library more. You know what? And that's actually one of the New Year's resolutions I want to do, is I want to read more books. Because it not only will it help, like, entertain me more in a different way, but it'll also help me inspire me creatively, like for art and for storytelling and stuff like that. A library is a nice place to learn stuff. I got a lot of info about EarthBound. You can borrow maps for nothing. Well, alright, so now we know where to go to the library for. And I think I'm gonna eat that cookie, because that crow did, like, a lot of damage to me. What's this lady gotta say? Hi! Kids can borrow only maps at this library. Do you want to borrow one? Sure. Here's a map. Onet isn't the only thing on the map. All the info is there, except for the info that isn't there. Pressing the X button allows you to view the map at any time. How convenient! You know, the X button, located near the top. And now we got a town map. And trust me, you want to get this thing because it helps finding shops and hotels a lot easier. And you'll find out what things do. So this, yes, we got a very good item here. Keep in mind it only works in towns, so have fun with that. At Giant Step, there's a monster guarding that spot from the outside world. No one knows when the monster made Giant Step its territory. I wonder if he's stronger than my wife. I wonder if the giant monster that took over that spot is stronger than my wife. God, I love this writing so much. I'm cramming for the big test tomorrow. It's about games. Hotel rule. If you stay at a hotel, you'll wake up with full HP and PP. Life recovery pool. Recovering your life will give you full HP, but 0 PP. I bet this stuff will be on the test. So yeah, if in case you haven't guessed by now, the library is like a little tutorial about like like how the mechanics of EarthBound work somewhat. Okay, you don't care about me, okay. Recently, I sensed the presence of UFOs flying around. Or am I just dreaming? No, you're not, because we got thrown into a life-changing journey that we didn't never even ask for. Oof.
I read the book called Our Society is Convenient. It said that these days, there are always telephones in hotels and drugstores. I also learned that to use a green payphone costs $1, while the black phones are free. If you weren't aware of this, all your money could get eaten up by your phone calls. I'm glad I read that book. I recently read a book titled Our Convenient Society. It said that our modern society demands that there always be an ATM in hotels and drugstores. Just knowing that is convenient. I'm glad I read the book. I can't believe I didn't know this stuff. I'll check whether or not we have an ATM in our drugstore.
Dun, 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 dun. A man of few words. It's useless talking to him now. No, I'm in here. Don't try to come in, especially if you don't need to use the bathroom. That bathroom's gonna turn out crappy by the time you get out of there, buddy.
Don't talk to me. I'm thinking.
Okay, girl. I can't believe I saw it with my own eyes. I was staring out the window and there it was, just fluttering there. I'd only seen it in the encyclopedia before. What was it? A magic butterfly. If you get close to a magic butterfly, all your cares fly away, just like a fluttering butterfly. Yep. That's the effect of the legendary magic butterfly. I love talking about it. Oops. Sorry about the outburst. I got carried away with all the talk about lovely butterflies. So, if you ever see that, so he actually explained a good mechanic, and early on in the game, it's really important, and I'll explain that in a second. I'm researching Giant Step. It's located north and west of Onit. I heard it possesses a special power. And that's why we gotta go there, buddy. So, what the guy meant about magic butterflies is, out in the field, once in a while, a magic butterfly will fly around. And what those little buggers do is basically they give you a little bit more PP. So if you're running low on PP or need to replenish it, and if you see a magic butterfly, touch it. Touch it. It'll actually help out very early on in the game. If we see one, I'll show you what I mean. But, again, they don't always spawn, so...
Ness, I'm doing watchout duty for the hideout. Can you take over? Just kidding. Being watchout is my job.
Okay.
You're busy. I understand.
Oh, I think over here... Oh, and look! We found the kid's hideout.
I had a dream about you, and you were traveling with a cute girl. If the dream comes true, say hi to her for me. After all, I'm single.
Okay, little Junior.
You've grown since I last saw you. You're beginning to look like a man. You're so cool. I think I really like you. Well, you know what I mean.
And there's this little kid. Oh, come on, move. Ugh.
I'll give you my Mr. Baseball cap. I know you've wanted it for a long time. It's the best cap for someone really brave like you.
Alright, we got the Mr. Baseball cap. So we're gonna equip that on our body. Actually, no, it's our baseball cap. Oh, it's the other. It's like an accessory. And now our defense is 9. So we got quite the defense boost. That'll actually help for a while.
I'd like to go on an adventure with you once I become a little stronger.
Alright, it's a good thing we visited this clubhouse, because that way you can get a free hat. Alright, we're gonna bash this crow. Let's go. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Ah, he stole my bread roll. Ugh. He stole my bread. Oh, he's gonna get it. Ugh, I lost a very good healing item. Oh yeah, the crows drop cookies, but the cookies are... I'll be honest with you, the cookies are kind of worthless. Oh look, it's Mr. Rossetti. I'm just kidding. It's a mole. A little cute little mole. We'll talk to him. I am not your enemy. I am simply your average run-of-the-mill mole. Would you like some hints on fighting enemies? Sure. Listen carefully. My hint involves which way you are facing when a battle with an enemy occurs. If you allow enemies to approach you from your back or side, they may get a surprise opening attack. So this is what I was alluding to earlier, and this mole is actually explaining that. When they approach you this way, your TV screen... No. I mean, the world in front of you will show a red swirl for a second. Just letting you know, if you see a red swirl, that means you're screwed. There's no way around it. On the other hand, if you approach an enemy from the back or side, you may get a surprise opening attack. In that case, your TV... Oops again! The world in front of you shows a green swirl. The point is, try to fight so that you always have the advantage. And trust me, you're going to want to take advantage of that sometimes, because some of these enemies, even early on in the game, they will hit you like a truck. Giant step. North at the top of the mountain. Danger, do not enter. But we have to. Oh goodness. Great, now we gotta fight a snake. So yeah, the game starts a little slow, but it's actually good that it does, because it doesn't overwhelm you with a lot of stuff right away. Like, again, you're only gonna start with NES for a while, and it's a good thing that this happens, so that way you could better learn the mechanics of the game. Yes, I know it's a turn-based RPG, but believe it or not, EarthBound has plenty of quirks within its battle system. I heard there's a big footprint on the hilltop behind this shack. I haven't seen it myself. It's just a rumor. This shack was locked by someone from City Hall, so we can't use it. The reason it was closed was because a punk named Frank may have trashed the place. What a drag. We can't even change our clothes, and hotels are too expensive. Traveling entertainers. Yep, this was theirs. And the mayor closed it. Oh, good, we avoid that crow. I don't feel like fighting him. So, alright. So, let's go explore on it a bit. And, yeah, as you've heard, there are local ruffians called the Sharks. And you'll see them later. Alright, so... Alright, now here's what's gross but also useful. Nest dug around in the trash can. Well, let's see here. There is a hamburger inside. And... Now, hamburgers are going to be good for a while. So, if we go to health, hamburger. When eaten, you recover about 50 HP. 100% beef. So, you're gonna... Burgers are going to be your best friend, especially early on in the game. You're gonna want to stock up on burgers. The arcade is full of sharks. I can't play there. What level am I? Level 3. Okay. So I'm gonna let you guys know this right now. This is gonna be the part of the game where it is gonna be what you call a grind fest. And because I'm going to tell you right now, for quite a little bit, you're only going to see me fight the sharks. And you'll see who the sharks are later in a little bit. So, and there's a very good reason as to why I'm going to level grind for quite a bit around Own It. The flowers in the garden are representative of those in your heart. Treat them both nice. And I literally just walked over every single flower. So I did not treat them nicely. The The drugstore is to the east. East is the opposite of west. This guy with the dreads. A girl named Paula lives in Tucson. Her mother runs a preschool out of their home. I can't remember the name of the school, but I heard Paula's really special. Why is she special? I forgot to ask. Oh well. Welcome to beautiful Onit, the wildflower of Eagle Land. And, well, I mean, if you can't piece it together, Eagle Land is basically the United States. Yep, so yeah, this game doesn't take place in a magical kingdom. It takes place in the good old America. Alright, so we're gonna visit the drugstore. See what these guys... So yeah, these are green payphones. Unlike the black ones, they do cost $1. So, honestly, I wouldn't really use them. They're basically redundant because what's funny is 9 times out of 10, black phones are usually in the building next to drugstores, like hotels and stuff. So it's like, if there's a hotel, there is a black phone. So it's like, using a drugstore phone is really, really redundant. I wouldn't recommend using these. Unless you really had to, I wouldn't recommend it. Hey, I know your hard-earned cash is important to you, but you should call your mom. She's probably got an ulcer from worrying about you. I know it seems like... America. True that. Especially nowadays. But anyway, so... This is... So let's talk to this dog here. So yeah, so... Even though that seems like a throw line, like to call your mom, I will tell you this right now. Call your mom every time you get to a hotel, because Ness can get a condition called homesick, and basically that renders him basically useless. Like, he gets too depressed to fight. So, call your mama. Call her. Woo, woo. I'm Rufini the dog. I'm being possessed by the spirit of the game designer. Do you see the window showing HP and PP at the bottom of the screen? When you go to a store that has equipable items, this window will either flash, look normal, or become black. If you are allowed to equip an item and is stronger than your current item, the window will flash. If the item's power is equal to or less than your current equipped item, the window looks normal. If you can't equip an item, the window is black. Woof! I thought you'd like to know. Now it's time to become a regular dog again. So, alright, so I guess we can suit up. Let's see if we can.
Hello there. How may I help you? Can I get you anything?
Cold remedy. That basically cures cold, and if you have a cold, it's basically like poison, where you literally sneeze. So, you sneeze your HP away. So, only stock up on these if you really need to, but other than that, I usually pass on certain healing items. That's because I played this game a few times, but you'll see why. No? Alright, so let's see what he sells. Hi, come in, come in. What can I do for you today? Can I help you find something? Alright, so, yep, as the doggy says, yeah, our items will flash. Our window will flash if we are buying an item. So, cheap bracelet we need to get, because that is an accessory. We don't need the baseball cap, and it's a good thing we got the Mr. Baseball Cap, because that's powerful, more powerful than this thing. Okay. If you play this game for the first time, I'm going to save you the trouble. Do not buy a yo-yo. Do not. These are some of the worst weapons in the game. While they may be decent in strength, their accuracy is utter dog crap. You will miss 90% of the time with a yo-yo. So, just get the more melee-based weapons, like bats, pans, all that stuff. So, stick with that, trust me. And plus, I think the T-ball bat is much more powerful because it's more expensive, so... I'm gonna see if I can buy them. Oh, you hurt my feelings. Because I didn't buy anything from him right away. We hurt his feelings. Welcome to the automatic teller machine. Let's see. Alright, so we do not have enough money. Alright, we have enough money for the bat, and I will definitely get that, so I'm only going to withdraw what I need for the bat. Actually, I'm going to get, like, an extra... I'm going to do $58, and you'll see why. So, you'll see why later. I'm going to... Come in, what can I do for you today? So we're going to buy the bat. Do you want to, like, equip it here? Yes. Change from 9 to 13. So a slight boost in our physical stat, but hey, I'll take it. And yes, sell your old weapons that you don't need. The cracked bat, take that crap. Here you go. Thanks a bunch. Alright, so there we go. We got a better weapon, so that means we can do more damage. But, okay. But I'm gonna tell you right now, we need that cheap bracelet because that will give you quite the defense boost. So, if we look at our map, the hotel is actually to the east. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna walk around in a bit. We're gonna get to the hotel and heal up there. And then we're gonna do what we call a level grinding session. Because not only do we need cash, we need to get stronger. And you will see why later on. I want to say at least, we're going to get to at least level 10. So hopefully we can get to level 10 quickly. Let's see what's in here. City Hall is to the east. You know, where the sun rises. Because the sun rises from the east. Okay. Yeah, some of this dialogue gets a little weird, but in a good way.
I moved here from the way away next town. In the next town, there's what is the name? Polar Star Preschool. The preschool is at Paula's house. Paula uses, what is it called? Magic.
Alright, so, from what we heard about this Paula chick, so she's special. Her house is made into a preschool. And she uses magic. That's not foreshadowing at all, is it? You're trying to sell this newspaper, go away. We don't read the paper, and we don't want any milk either. If one of your friends becomes unconscious, you should visit them at the hospital. You should check with the nurse receptionist, and she will release your friend. It's a nice thing to remember, but it's alright if you forget. No, it's not alright if you forget, because it's an RPG, and you need all of your party members to be alive. And you will see that later on. So, letting you know, if you want to know how old school EarthBound is, the hotel does not revive your party members. It is not like a Pokemon Center where it just heals everything. It'll heal your HP and PP, but it won't heal medical conditions. And also, if your friend gets unconscious, then yeah, you have to still go to a hospital to get them back. Rumor has it that the Sharks' boss is hanging out near the giant step. No, he's not, because I tried to go there, and it was locked. Going at City Hall. We'll go to City Hall a little later, but right now, we're fine. Bow wow! Don't think you'll be needing a weapon? Did you know the drugstore sells things you can use? I knew about it. I bet you did, little doggy. Hotel owner. $35 per night for a single room. Yeah. $35 for a night. I know that's cheap to hear nowadays because most hotels are like $70 a night, but still, like, for a kid and for the amount of money we get from fights right now, that's a lot of money. Break the course of violence. Don't break the wind to change. Fresh breeze movement. Alright, let's see if there's anything in this trash. Let's see. There was just plain old garbage. Okay, pop quiz. A Beatles song. Blank today. Can you fill in the blank? Alright, Anuli, let's see if you can fill in the blank. Do you know the answer?
to this. Also, I'm going to start a poll, just for funsies, so... Do yo-yos suck? But yeah, go ahead and only answer the question. See if you can guess the Beatles song. Can you fill in the blanks? Yo-yos suck as weapons. And we'll see how that goes. Alright. Anola, you there? Oh. What? What the heck? Here comes the sun. What the heck? So fill in the blank, Anuli. Blank today. Wait, no, yesterday. Oh. Anuli, you okay? What was that? That's correct. I'm impressed. Say something funny. I'll listen. I can't wait any longer. I'm going back to watching the news. It's funnier than you. Oh, yeah, because we're, Wait, who voted... Wait. Who voted no? Wait. Oh, who voted do yo-yos suck as weapons? Who voted no? Is that you, Dooley? Our nightly rate is not cheap, but we have clean sheets and the rooms are secure. I was away from... okay, so here... Okay, so it was a... Okay. Okay, you thought I was just... Okay, you said name a Beatles song. No, I was like... Okay, so the question was just fill in the blanks, yes or no. And, like, they were making a thing that was a Beatles song, so... Yeah, they were just being funny. I'm sure you understand that this keeps us very busy. Alright, so we're gonna stay here and refresh. Welcome to Hotel Own It. A one-night stay will cost you $35. Would you like to stay? So basically, all of our money is basically down the tubes, so now we need to get more. Also, was that you that voted no to the question only? Because I don't think I clicked it. The poll question I just set up, do yo-yos suck as weapons? Was that you? Or was that, the determined child? I'm actually curious. And also, while you guys figure that out, I'm going to talk to this guy right here. Good morning. Here's your free copy of the morning newspaper. So what I like about this game, too, is, like, there's this newspaper bellhop right here. And he'll read you the morning headline, like, indicating what's going on. Which is also a good indication of, like, where you're at in the story. I kind of like that. Here's today's headlines in the Own It Times. Mysterious meteorite north of Own It still burning brightly. You look like you'd be a real target for the sharks. Oh, that was you? Anoli, I literally explained why they suck. So, how about this? For fun, how about you explain, for the chat, why do yo-yos not suck as weapons in your eyes? Like, can you give a good argument? Is there a way to, like, invite someone to do this? You'd look like you'd be a real target for the sharks. You better be careful. Oh, don't worry. The sharks better watch out for me, because I'm not playing with them.
Can you believe it? A group of ruffians spit their gum on me as I was passing by. Alright, we'll save our game real quick, because you're gonna need to. Alright, there we go. We saved the game. So now we're going to continue because just like normal RPGs, if you get knocked out, you go back to your last save point. So yeah, always save a lot. I wonder if there's a way to like promote like where we're going live, like on YouTube. Yo-yos have long range and can have a whiplash effect. For prime example, Killua from Hunter x Hunter. Okay, alright, you know what? Fair point. Some people that use yo-yos and weapon as what? Oh my god, let me rephrase it. So, alright, you know what? I know it's not related to EarthBound, but okay, so I meant, like, do yo-yos suck as weapons in the fact that in EarthBound? Because they actually do suck in EarthBound. I hate to say it, because, like, their low accuracy is not something you really want. And basically, you're right. Killua from Hunter x Hunter. I've never watched Hunter x Hunter, but I do know this. And actually, another character that uses a yo-yo, like a real pro, I've actually been watching their show a little bit. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Miraculous Tales of Ladybug and Cat Noir. That's actually a really good show. And Anuli, if you're interested, so you want to know a fun fact? You know who the English voice actor for Killua is, right? Do you know who that is? I don't know if you watched the English dub of Hunter x Hunter. I know you're more of a sub person when it comes to anime, but, like, have you watched Hunter x Hunter dubbed at all? Maybe you know the voice actor who played Killua? Alright, so right now we're just gonna walk around because we need to level grind for cash and weapons and all that stuff, so yeah, welcome to the grind period, everybody. This town is out of control. The wild boys are hanging out in the town, and the cops have really been cracking down on everyone. I'm considering moving to Tucson, a town in the south. Yeah, there's not really much action going on right now, but we're just exploring. Mr. Liar Exaggerate, the treasure hunter, finally found something interesting. I heard he will only show it to you. Well, right now, I don't feel like going to see him right now because we need to basically get stronger. Are you Ness? My son said something about going to a hideout. I don't know what he was talking about. Oh yeah, that was hinting at the hideout that we went to get the Mr. Baseball cap. Help wanted. Policemen to the closed roads. Bonnet Police Department. Alright, so... Alright. They gotta be around here somewhere, because, like, sharks usually... We're gonna try and fight the sharks, the local ruffians, because we need experience points. And they're not... I think they're only around, like, the bottom area of Own It.
I wonder if EarthBound has been released yet.
Oh, it has, sweetie.
Who's there? It's creepy in here. What? You won't answer?
Oh, there's a dog. We can at least beat that thing up. Don't worry, folks. The dog is possessed by an evil alien's energy, so it's a-okay. Oh, 1 HP. See? It's a good thing we upgraded, because... Dear Lord. So...
So yeah, Noli, did you figure it out yet? Also, you know, it'd be cool if I could somehow get you to join as like a live chat. That'd be actually pretty fun. I don't know if I can do that yet. Maybe I gotta get better at live first. No, I've watched English version, and I've also heard of America's Ladybug, but I haven't watched the entire series. Well, I will tell you right now, Miraculous Ladybug is a good show. I haven't watched the whole series myself, but dinner's done, so now I'm... But, so... But, do you know... But you know of, well, you watched Miraculous, so you know, Marinette, right? So... Alright, so... You know the voice actor who plays Killua, right? In Hunter x Hunter... Yo, you should. So yeah, so you know the actor that plays Killua, right? And now we're in the police station, but actually, we'll come back to the police station later. Let's actually get to grinding. There's a little girl here.
I heard there's a guy who stops to read each bulletin board he encounters. Then he says, "Check-a-Rooney." Is that you?
Well, no. I don't say check-a-Rooney. Heck says that?
Oh, the road's closed again. It's on its claim to fame.
So, both Killua and Marinette from Miraculous, they're the same voice actor. I don't know if you knew that.
Don't talk to me. I'm on duty. Until I have Chief Strong's permission, I can't let you through.
Oh, and the police are being butts again. Great. Yep, so Killua and Marinette, or Ladybug, share the same voice actress. Christina Vee.
The road to Tucson is closed. You can't just squeeze through roadblocks either. Ona is famous for roadblocks.
I know you are. Alright, so... Alright, we actually have to get back on track here. Let's see. What? You want to meet our boss, Frank? He's in the backyard of the game arcade, thinking about peace and love. You might want to visit him. Yeah, you didn't know that? Yeah. Marinette and Killua have the same voice actress. Do you want to meet Frank? You don't want to meet Do you want to meet Frank? You don't want Frank to beat you up, do you? Oh, God. Here we go. The Pogo Punk. And, yeah, they are the sharks because, look, they wear masks with a shark fin. So, alright, let's go. He fell down. So, I'm gonna tell you right now, the sharks are really dangerous right now. He may not be doing anything right now, but they can really mess you up if you're not careful enough. Oof. See? 7 damage. So, we gotta beef up a little bit. Oh yeah! That's Christina Vee for you. Her range is that good. She can go from playing a young boy to, you know, a teenage girl and so on and so forth. Like, she's really talented. Like, I actually really am a fan of her. Ooh, we got a hamburger. And now, we're level 4. Oh, baby! Offense went up by 3. There we go. Oh, baby! That's went up by... Oh, ooh, we're getting good stat boosts this one. Ooh, Hypnosis Alpha. So basically, Hypnosis Alpha is the sleep spell of this game. And if you're unsure, you can always press A for Psi Info and check. So, puts one enemy to sleep. It costs 6 PP though. I wouldn't use it right now because we are very low on psychic points and we can't do that. This enemy looks like he'll steal your game card just by saying, "I'll only borrow." That's the sharks for you in a nutshell. These clowns are funny, but they can catch you off guard if you're not careful. So, and look, oh, another thing, Anuli, and all of you watching, if you're still watching this, I hope, that would be great. So, Yeah, so unlike most RPGs, so if you do get into a counter, as you saw, enemies can join. Enemies can just run up and join the fray. So now I have 2 shark guys to worry about, and right now, that's kind of scary. Yes Man Jr. started laughing. Ooh! Ouch. I'm gonna beat you up. Hopefully I can get it. Oh no! Oh. Oh. Ooh. Game over. Ouch. Ouch. Ness, it looks like you got your head handed to you. So how about giving it another shot? Yes. Ness decided to return after summoning all the courage and energy he had. Good luck. And now here comes the worst part. Not only is the money thing a real problem, because I had $4 and now I'm reduced down to 2, so you do lose half of your earnings that you have on hand. Look at my PP. You don't get your PP back. You get full HP, but no PP at all. So, yeah. Yeah, 2 of them, yeah. And, of course, I got knocked out. Do I have enough money to heal at the hotel? Yeah, I have enough money, but it's like, I'm basically starting over again with the money situation, so... Oh, I can't believe I got knocked out. So we're gonna heal... I know, it just stinks that this is the only way we can get our PP back right now. But you're gonna want to use your PP and for level grinding so that we can heal. So, alright, let's go back out in the field. Hopefully, we don't have 2 sharks gang up on us like that, because right now, that's not a fun time. Like, 1 or 2 is fine. Like, 1's fine, but don't have 2 or even 3 sharks on you, because that'll hurt. Do you want to start a fight, or what? Oh. Escape punk. Now, these guys can hurt you, too. Especially when they start shredding. That would hurt my soul. It would, too. So, basically, if we have to start over with, money. And yeah, these guys hit really hard. So, this is why, for a while, we are doing the level grind period, because... See how much damage they do within a short amount of time? Let's see. Is there a hamburger? Can of fruit juice. I'll use that up. That's like what? Like 10 HP? 7 HP. That's not bad. Oh, and then there's pizza shops too. And letting you know, later in the game, pizza shops will actually be one of your best friends. Open soon. Mock Pizza Own It branch. Right now, they're not open, but yeah, we're gonna go around and find some enemies to fight because we need to level up. Oh! Oh, you saw that? Okay, so another neat thing about EarthBound that I forgot to tell you is if your level is really high compared to the enemy that you either bump into or you actively go to hunt, if you're way stronger than them, you automatically win, which cuts down on the battle time, and also it helps when you're just trying to get from point A to point B, so that way you don't have to worry about the enemies ganging up on you. So yeah, that's a little neat thing. So yeah, and you get free experience from it, so that's even better. Oh, there's the magic butterfly I was telling you all about. So yeah, you see that right there? So, let's get rid of the spiteful crow. So, I'll actually show you. So, okay, pizza shops are your best friend unless it's a mom and pop pizza shop. What do you mean by that? Unless it's a mom and pop pizza shop? What do you mean by that? Why, you don't like mom and pop pizza? I'm gonna heal up. And let's touch the magic butterfly. And boom. Yep, it heals your PP. Bush Hospital. The best hospital care on it. We put our life into operating on you. Okay. Oh, here's a shark. Ooh, we got a green. Ooh, we got him. We got him. Ooh, we're gonna get him good. Ooh, we're gonna get him good. We're gonna bash him. He's shredded. We're gonna beat him. Yes! And we knock him out. Woo! Why, you don't like pizza shop, mom and pop pizza shops, Anuli? Why not? Alright. Ooh. There's a not Coca-Cola truck. Oh god. Oh. Okay. Okay, thank god. I'm talking about pizza chains because it's just all over. So, okay. I was making a joke about pizza. Okay. Yeah, here's the thing. I'm not against chain pizza, but there is something special about, you know, a mom and pop pizza shop, because, like, they literally make it really good from scratch and stuff. So, like, I'm more of that type of pizza, but I can't help that chain pizza is also more convenient when it comes to online ordering and also just overall coupons and stuff. So now I'm realizing phrasing. Yeah, you are, Nuli, but I still love you. I still love you, girl. Alright, it's 9 o'clock, so we're making some good time here. Alright, I'm gonna heal up real quick. I hope you're enjoying this so far, because I'm actually having fun revisiting EarthBound. Like, it's really fun. But please don't. Okay, good. Only one shark at a time. As long as he keeps falling down, I can bash him. Come on. There we go. Alright. And I think he gives hamburgers. So we gotta look for the Pogo Punks, because they give burgers. Alright, now, alright. Yes! Got quite a bit of a stat increase, so that's good. Alright, now let's get rid of this bozo. Yeah. Right now, the sharks are our best friends. Not in terms of actual good people. Like, these punks really suck. But in the fact that if we beat them up, they give us decent experience for where we're at. And they're just silly design. I really like their designs. They're really silly. Yay. Oh! Ow. Alright, the Yes Man Jr. became tame. And the fun... I love the shark names. The Yes Man Jr., the Pogo Punk, the Shredder, the whatever he is, but I don't know. It's just, this game just, like I said, EarthBound just packs a lot of personality. That's why I love this game. Alright, so, no. Oh no. Alright, we have more HP this time, but I gotta be careful. Alright, we gotta heal next turn. Oh no! No, please let me heal. Oh my god, oh god, and we have to get rid of the, stop calling for, I gotta get rid of the skateboard punk. I gotta get rid of him. Ugh! Alright, we got rid of Yes Man Jr. at least. So we gotta get rid of the skate punk, because he is calling for help, and that's why all these sharks are coming here. But the good news is we'll get more experience if we survive this. If we do. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's heal. Come on. Alright. We only have enough for one more psi life up. So we gotta make it count. Alright. And there we go. Oh my god, we survived. We survived that. Oh my god. And we got 40 experience from it, so that's great. And... Alright, that actually helped us quite a bit. So... I have to be careful. I can probably only fight one more shark. Yeah, one more. I don't want your friend over. Oh, ah, god, not again. Alright, we gotta get rid of Skate Punk, because that's the one that calls for help. So, get rid of him first, and then we can get rid of the other one. Yeah. No, like, I guess you could say 3 was overkill. God, gosh dang it, in the league. I'm risking it. To get the... Alright. There we go. Alright. I think after this fight, let's go heal at the hotel. Because... Yeah. I don't want to risk it. Hey. Alright, so... Alright, let's go heal at the hotel. Because... Oh boy! That was nasty. That was nasty right there. And then let's see how much money we got. I hope it's enough for that cheap bracelet, because I need that defense boost ASAP. I need that bracelet. Ooh, I think we got enough. So what we're gonna do is, so 98 plus 35 is 133. So we're gonna get $133. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna go buy the cheap bracelet, and then we're gonna go heal up. Oh. I'm actually really enjoying live streaming so far. I know this might be weird to say. I kind of wish a few more people were on here to spice it up a little bit, but I'm actually really enjoying this. Like, not bad for my first live stream. I might actually make this a regular thing here and there just to, like, pass the time. So... Yeah. And you seem to be really enjoying EarthBound and Leaf by the looks of it, so... Yeah, if you want, I can stream this game for, you know, to accentuate your curiosity, so... That way you can see more of this game, see what it has and all that, and then actually try it for yourself, because I do recommend people should play EarthBound at least once in their life, because, like I said, it's more of an experience than it is a game. Alright, so, yep, cheap bracelet. Oh yeah, Nessus went 10 to 15, baby. We got a 5-point stat increase, because Lord knows we need it. And believe it or not, I know it's only 5 points, but as RPGs go, each individual stat point makes a difference, especially this early on in the game. So, and you'll see why. Like, I'll be able to take a few less HP getting taken off, you know? Alright. Right, you should, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm down to stream this again. So, what I could do is, once I look over my work schedule, I can set up, like, certain nights to stream. So, yeah. So, concurrent viewer, okay. So, alright, we healed up. Well, alright, so now we have 20 PP, so now we're able to fight a little more. So, yep, we're gonna fight a little bit more. Yeah, so... I know, this is like, just letting you know, there will be points in EarthBound where you are literally doing nothing but level grinding. Like, you're gonna be, definitely do these style games. Yeah, if you like quirky RPGs with a good sense of humor, then EarthBound is really up your alley. Alright, see? Got a slight defense buff, so that means we'll be able to take more of a beating from the sharks while dishing out more in return. So it's a good thing we got that cheap bracelet on us, because we need it. And also, yeah, so when I find out my work schedule and stuff, I definitely will stream a bit more. Like, I don't know how often I'm going to do it, and plus I have other stuff, like my art videos. Yes, if you're watching, I do have an art channel it's called JG Art Creator. So that is actually my main YouTube channel. Oh, thank God the shark didn't get there in time. So, yeah, so my main YouTube channel is actually JG Art Creator. I am an artist, and I make art videos, testing out art supplies, doing drawing videos, and stuff like that. So if you're interested, want to go check that out whenever you have the time. So right now you're on JG Entertainment System. This is my gaming / second channel. And I do want to be more active on here too. I did a bunch of Sonic and Pokemon Advent Calendar short videos, as well as the behemoth of a 45-minute long Sonic the Hedgehog 1 retrospective. And this is the game I need as a kid. Still need it now. Yeah. So my thing is this. I probably would have enjoyed it as a kid. So it's a good thing I played EarthBound when I was, like, almost an adult, like, in my teenage years. So I love EarthBound. And I know people that played EarthBound when they were kids. It impacted their lives, and they really enjoyed EarthBound. So that's another good thing. So would I've enjoyed EarthBound as a kid? Probably, but I think what really would have turned me off from EarthBound is its difficulty curve. Because as you've seen, there will be some parts in the game where it's really, really brutal, but then some parts will be, like, slightly easy. And the thing about me was, I wasn't the most patient kid growing up, so I probably would have played EarthBound for a bit and probably put it down once the sharks beat me up. But, again, that was just me as a kid, so it's a good thing I went and played EarthBound when I was a teenager. Because, you know, I was actually getting more and more into RPGs at the time. So it actually makes more... So it's a good thing I played it when I was a teenager, when I was more familiar with how role-playing games work. And the only role-playing game I really would play what was the Pokemon series. Those are the only ones I would ever play. And what's funny is I never really classified them as RPGs. I just classified them as Pokemon. Because remember, my thinking of RPGs was, oh, it's just all medieval Dungeons and Dragons nerd stuff. And as a young kid, I was like, that stuff stinks. But now here I'm like, yeah, I actually really like that stuff. I want to play more of that. So it's funny how the tables have turned once I've gotten older. Alright, got a few experience points from those buggers. So yep, the sharks are our best friends. As you've seen, they give out decent experience. And if you know what you're doing, you can take them down. So we'll go to the police station later. There's actually some fun dialogue in there. But let's see. For now, I'm just gonna find the sharks and whoop them. Oh my god! Oh god, no! Not 3! Oh, this is gonna end bad. This is gonna end bad! Oh no, please. Can they just be useless? Like, just all of them start laughing and while I beat them up? Like, please? Alright, I gotta beat up Yes Man Jr. because his hula hoop attack does get annoying. Ooh, okay, see? It's a good thing we got that bracelet because instead of doing like 15 HP, now he does like under 10 HP for each hit, so that will actually help. So, I'm gonna bash him. Ooh, okay, ooh, wow. That cheap bracelet really... Ooh! 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 I gotta heal up, please, 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 please. Ooh, ooh, that hurt, that hurt, that hurt, that hurt. Ooh! Ooh! Oh my goodness. Oh, thank gosh. Alright. Ouch. Ugh, it's a good thing my healing kicked in. Oh my god. What? Come on. Ah! Come on. Smack. Alright. We should get plenty of experience from these bozos. 40. Not bad. Alright. Alright, let's take on these guys. Oh, and I got the green swirl. Oh yeah, that means I get an extra chance for a swing. Alright. Ouch. Yes! Alright! You won! $1 million! I wish. I'm only level 6. I gotta keep going, and I gotta be careful with my health. So, just letting you know, once I learn the next Psi ability, which I think I know what it is, then I'll heal up, make sure I have a couple healing items like hamburgers, and I will be able to rock the Shark's World. Yeah, same. The only RPG played and then done as a dragon is... Yeah, so see, it's... I think the reason why we were like that as kids, because growing up, like, even from back in the day... Oh, well, great, he called for help, so that's fine and dandy. As long as I bash him, we'll be fine. Stop calling for help! I should probably... I should probably use Side Life Up Alpha now. There we go. Yeah, so yeah. Actually, that's not true. So, what's funny was there's actually another RPG I would play, and I loved it, and I'm so glad I played it. So, the other RPG I played a lot, well, I only played it, like, fully once, and then, like, halfway through the second time, because it's just life happened, is a game called, Mario and Luigi's Bowser's Inside Story. Now, that is an amazing DS RPG. The writing is amazing, the combat is so good, and the music, the music is so good in that game, especially into the final boss theme. It's just too epic for its own good. Alright. You won! Okay. Luckily, the sharks spawn quite often, so I would be able to... Alright, I'm taking advantage of you bozos. Once that truck moves, I'm ready. Alright, I gotta be careful here. Alright, next turn heal. Ouch! Ooh, that was close. Has anyone else played Bowser's Inside Story on Nintendo DS? Or if not, you probably played the remake on Nintendo 3DS? Alright, not bad. 25 XP. Alright, I only have enough healing. Ooh, I got an extra strike. Ooh, yeah, you're gonna get it now, boys. So, I think what's funny is... I think I got Bowser's Inside Story. It was from...
I hate to say it, my biological father, I believe. He actually got that game for me. And what's weird is I think I asked for it and got it for a birthday gift. I think it was a birthday gift. Like, I think the TV advertisements made it look so cool that it made me want to get it, and I didn't know it was an RPG. It just looked like a fun game where, you know, the Mario Brothers get trapped inside Bowser's body, and next thing you know, you also get to play as Bowser and have these huge kaiju monster fights. And little did I know, it was a fun turn-based RPG that I think everyone should play as well. Especially for... I need to play the other Mario and Luigi games, because the only other Mario and RPG... The Mario and Luigi RPG that I did play was the demo of Dream Team. But what stunk was as soon as I wanted to play it, people were like, it's okay. Like, it's not the greatest. It's like, oh, well, that's actually kind of why... Okay, then I'm not gonna get it then. That's actually what happened with Sonic Lost World, believe it or not. So, because I remember, like, I came off of Sonic Generations, and of course, when a new Sonic game was announced, they were like, ooh, like a new Sonic game, look. And I was like, ooh, I want to play it. But then, of course, the reviews came out for Lost World, and they weren't that hot. And I will say this right now, I played through Lost World like a year and a half ago, and the reviews, rightfully deserved. Is it the worst Sonic game in the world? No. But the story in Sonic Lost World, I get that during that time, Sonic stories were going through, like, the kiddie phase, where they were, like, written for children, mainly, and that was an experience. It started with Sonic Colors, and then bled into Generations, and then it also bled into Lost World. But I will say this right now, Lost World is like one of the weirdest Sonic games I've ever played, because of the fact that the enemy design is weird. Like, the Yetis, the Deadly Six, if you look at them, can you tell me that they are Sonic characters? Would you say that they are Sonic characters by looking at them? Like, if I didn't tell you that they were from a Sonic game, would you guess that the designs of the Deadly Six were, you know, Sonic characters? Because even my partner thinks they don't look like Sonic characters at all. Alright, so how's my HP? Okay, so... Alright, I'm at level 7. I got another... Ooh, I'm doing great with getting these preemptive strikes. I'm doing great. Good, because I need to really beat them up, because I want to get the next ability. Alright. Alright, you won! Okay. Oh, I'm getting free hamburgers from these bozos. Oh, I should probably bring up another thing about EarthBound, and I completely forgot. So if we go to goods, you see this right here. So this is our inventory, and just letting you know, the inventory is also an old school thing. Like Pokemon and Dragon Quest, your item inventory is very limited. As you can see, NES can only carry up to 12 items. 1, 2, 3. Yep, 2 columns of 6. So, and that's also including your weapons and armor that you have equipped. So, letting you know, item management can be a huge pain. Because not only should you have the town map and soundstone and your ATM card, the items do not stack. See, you have cookies here and then hamburgers. So, yeah, item management is super, super important in this game. Like, really. And it's also very limited, so
right now, my item inventory is cluttered, but right now I'll be fine because I can guarantee you all of those hamburgers will go into Ness's stomach sooner before you know. Oh, he called for help again. Ugh. Come on, dang it. At least they missed, so... Get rid of him, because I can't afford him to call him help again. I can't. Can't afford that. So, hey gang, so has anyone been playing any new games or games they haven't really experienced to the fullest before lately? I'll tell you right now, aside from replaying EarthBound, so the hamburgers, yes, so the hamburgers are your healing items, so they basically heal like 50 HP. So yeah, so like I said, foods that you can eat are your healing items instead of potions. So keep them in your inventory at all times. Ooh, a bag of fries. So yeah, stock up on healing items when you go away from town to go to like a dungeon or something. Oh, they always keep calling for help, and I missed. So, oh yeah, so has anyone been playing any new games or experiencing a game that they played before but haven't finished yet? Like, so alongside replaying EarthBound here for the stream, I am actually also playing through Final Fantasy VII for the PlayStation for the first time. Like, actually finished it first time. So, what's funny about Final Fantasy VII is I played a little bit of it at a friend's house because he was a big Final Fantasy fan, and he had 7 on his PlayStation 3. So, I played a bit of it, and I was actually really enjoying it. I was enjoying the materia system, I was enjoying the story so far, but because the game was at his house and it wasn't mine, I could only... Alright, I'll do one more heal up. Ooh, I'm getting there. I hope level 8. Come on. Be there, be there. Okay, so... Like I said, I played through Final Fantasy VII through a bit of my friends, and the part I got up to was the part where Aerith and Cloud were at the Sector 6 park, and we saw that Tifa was getting carried away to Don Corneo's house. Actually, mansion, sorry. The Don Corneo's mansion. And... Ooh, we're up to 70 HP. Wow, I didn't notice that. So, I only got to that point. Hello, it's your dad. You've been out there for a long time now. Maybe none of my business, but don't you think it would be a good idea if you took a break? Okay. Annoying part of EarthBound, and unfortunately this also spread into modern games, especially on Nintendo systems. So, your dad will call you if you're playing for a while. Like, for example, I've been playing since 7 o'clock. So, he will do this and call you to interrupt you. And he'll be like, is it a good idea to take a break? Do not click yes on this. Click no if he does this when you're out in the field. Because if you click yes, he will end your game. And if you haven't saved, yeah, that'll really screw you over. But I understand your point about the fate of the world being at stake. Yeah, I'm beating up a bunch of local ruffians so I can get strong enough to take on the evil alien. Sorry. That actually does annoy me about not only EarthBound, but modern games where it's like, don't you want to take a break? It seems like you've been at this for quite a while. Well, I'll take a break when I want to. I get it. I get it's more for children, so that way it's like, hey, don't spend all day playing these games looking at the bright TV screen. I get that. But it's also annoying, but it's also just annoying. It's like, okay, we'll take a break when we want to, or when our parents just yank the cords out of the wall. Right? Alright. I think Alright. I think we should have a decent amount of money after beating up these guys. And the good news is our attacks are doing less damage. I would be fighting if my game ended because my dad didn't help because my dad didn't. Well, I mean, in a way, the dad is helping us save the world. He's actually keeping track of our progress through the game. He's our only way we can save the game, so in a way, he is helping. But at the same time, it's like, Dad, I'll save when I want to. Alright. Alright, let's just take care of these guys, and hopefully... it just feels so weird holding a Super Nintendo controller, because I'm used to controllers having, like, these grips sticking out from the sides, so it's like... It just feels tiny to me. Like, the Super Nintendo controller feels very tiny to me. Yeah, we're gonna have to throw something away because our inventory is full. We're gonna throw these damn cookies away because they are not good anymore. Alright, let's see how we're at. Alright. Yeah, it's either level 8, so it's either levels 8, 9, or 10 where we get our next Psi ability. And there's a reason why I'm grinding to get that certain ability, and you will find out why. I promise. Hopefully by tonight, because I think I'm getting there. Let's see how much money we got. Oh yeah, we got a decent amount of money. We're gonna get enough for the hotel here. God, I love this music. It's like so fancy for a hotel in a small town. Like, as you can probably tell, I'm a fan of game OSTs. So, and EarthBound just has a really good soundtrack. Fun fact about EarthBound, like, it was actually a huge cartridge. Like, as in the fact that it held a lot of data. And believe it or not, most of the data was because of the amount of music that they made for this game. Alright, we're gonna call Mom because, you know, it's been a while since we've seen her, even though she lives like 5 minutes from here. Is that you, Ness? You called me back sooner than I thought. Everyone here is doing just fine. Oh yes, Tracy started working part-time for Escargot Express. Here, I'll let you talk to her. And call me when you have some time. Oh, you don't have any free time? Well, here's Tracy. Hello, this is Escargot Express. Oh, is that you, Ness? Big bro! It's me, Tracy. I'm working part-time for Escargot Express. What can I do for you? Come again. So now we have a new number, which is Escargot Express. So now we have a means of putting our inventory away without talking to Tracy directly, but letting you know it does cost a fee to do it because they send a delivery boy to do the job. So be ready to give money as long as you are using them. So we got a little handy thing. So we're gonna call Dad, save up real quick. Oh yeah, look, like we got a lot of money. Record. No, we're not hitting the hay yet. Oh, almost hit end. Oops. Ooh, that would have been bad. Well, not bad for me because I just saved, but it's like I don't want to right now. I don't want to end it right now. I just want to at least. I don't know how far I'm going to get with the time I want to do this, but hey. Let's see. Alright, so let's see. We are 135 points away from the next level. So let's beat up more sharks. EarthBound just has a silly art style. And also, those psychedelic backgrounds, man. Like, they are trippy. But yeah, back to Final Fantasy VII, I'll tell you right now, I'm actually really enjoying it. I got up to the part where you're actually at the world map, and so far, the story is crazy. And yes, I am aware of, like, the certain the certain key moments of the story, because of course the internet doesn't shut up about Final Fantasy VII. Oh, I feel like I'll end the game, and by the time I'll realize it's too late. Well, yeah, so luckily EarthBound is one of those games where, yeah, just pay attention to what's going on, because if you don't, then you'll be sorry. All right, how much HP do the bags of fries? Let's see. I love the help option so much. It really helps me out. Like, you have no idea. Most RPGs, especially back in the day, they didn't have this feature. I am so glad that EarthBound, and heck, even EarthBound Beginnings had this feature. Like, ooh, 24 HP. That's actually not bad. I'm gonna use one now. Oh, my goodness. I can't wait to play more. But yeah, so... yeah, just constantly pay attention to what you're doing in EarthBound and you'll be fine. And again, the game is challenging, but I wouldn't say it's unbalanced. Just like other RPGs, you're going to be stuck grinding for levels at certain points just to get ahead. And because I played this game quite a few times, this is why I'm playing the way I am now. Because when I first played this game, I tried to jump in with the boss. No, I got my boss creamed. I got creamed by the boss. Like, he took care of me real quick because I didn't level up. But now that I know what these bosses and enemies are capable of, I am able to, you know, take my time, get through this, and there you go. Bum, 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 bum. Sorry that we're not at the most exciting part of the game, really, right now. But I need to level grind, because if I don't, we will be in for a world of hurt if I don't get this next ability. And this next ability will help you out for quite a bit. I hope it's level 8. I could look it up, but nah. I like the feeling of surprise a bit when I learn ability, because it makes it feel more gratifying. It's like, ooh, look, you got a new ability, yay! I love that when RPGs do that. I love when we learn new abilities. It's like when Pokemon learn moves at certain levels. Like, it's a surprise when they learn like an attack you really, really like, and then hooray, now my magical creature can do this move now. Hey Noli, this is a weird question. So I struggle with it online sometimes. So are you doing the, what do you call that thing above the E in Pokemon? Like, oh, I am so bad with that. Like, you know that symbol above the E? Is that through your phone, or? Because I know on my laptop, I normally can't do that. But I know there's a way to do it, I just don't know how. Or is that like an autocorrect thing? Hamburger. Oh yeah, we're good on hamburgers. I'm gonna eat these bags of fries. Alright. I hope we're almost there to this ability. I hope, because it will make the next couple fights a lot easier, in my opinion. I hope so. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Alright. Come on. Ouch. Oop. Oh yeah. Well, our stats are going up real good. Well, I meant like when you type in Pokemon, like does the word Pokemon like when you're typing, like you know how auto typing is on? Do you does it pop up? Or do you hover the E? I know in most phones you hover over the E and you can select which E you want. So maybe it's saved on your phone. Yes! Side Colors Alpha, yes! Yes! This is the ability. You know what? For funsies, I'm gonna show you what it does. Oh! Oh! Huh! Huh! I became too strong for him. Wait, can I... Yes! Oh my god, I got to that point in the game where I can just smash these guys. Okay, so I'll pull it up. So, yep, it's our offensive Psi power. Psi Colors Alpha. A deadly Psi attack which only Ness can use. Just letting you know, it's actually Psi Rockin' or PK Rockin'. Is it PK Flat? Wait. No. Yeah. Yeah, it's PK Rockin'. So, it's a psychokinetic wave generated by concentration that deals each enemy about 50 points of damage per enemy. Oh, Pokemon just shows up. Oh, because you have the Google keyboard. Okay. So, yep, this is our offensive spell. It costs 10 PP, which is actually a lot for us. So, I would only use this in emergencies. Yep, I got it. Yep, he got a new Psi ability. Yes. So, what we're going to do is we're going to heal up. And then, also what's great is because we have all these hamburgers, we should be fine. So, here's my plan. And this is actually a tip that I'll give to you guys. So, before you go to a boss, or go in an area where you know you're going to be fighting a lot and taking a lot of damage, stock up on hamburgers or whatever is the next best food item for you. Have a few of those on hand. But also have a couple slots open for, like, picking up items when you're in the dungeon. And then, after that, save your Psi for the bosses and bigger enemies. Because that'll help. And you will see what I mean when we do this. Because now that I have that certain ability. So before we go to the arcade, we're going to go to the police station just to see what's up. Alright. Why is this music so dang good? This music is just so dang catchy, I can't. This is another reason why I love EarthBound so much. It's just the music is just so dang good. Alright, so we're gonna... Okay. Let's go to the police station just to see what they say. Even City Hall. And all that stuff, so... Yeah, we're just gonna visit a couple more places. Sorry if it seems like I'm just all over the place. Again, this is my first ever stream. I know it's kind of weird to say that, but... It is. And so far I'm just having a lot of fun with it. It's a lot of fun live streaming this stuff, so... I promise I'll get better at it once I keep doing it more and figure out what to do. So, for now, it's just playing EarthBound, just to, get my feet wet with it and stuff. So, let's see. I would rather be working as a parking meter cop. It's just been too busy lately. I'm sick of it. Man, am I steamed. Don't even try talking to me.
The townspeople are in a state of confusion. At times like this, riots break out or people start acting wild, so we police are being ultra cautious.
Psst, I'm not really one of the gang. I'm a cop, even if I don't look like it.
That'll be important later.
This way.
Hey, I'm in here. Go and find another can. I was just joking. This is a jail. You guys have no business being here.
Oh yeah, it's... Yep, same woman NPCs. Yep, you'll see them. Let's see. Alright, we'll go to Town Hall to see what the dealio is around here. It's actually right there. We haven't had to go to a hospital yet, which thank goodness, because I don't feel like going to a hospital. No one should have to go to the hospital if they really don't want to. Well, if you're really hurt, then yeah, definitely go to a hospital. I would never encourage people to just not take care of themselves medically. There are lots of snakes and stray dogs around on it. Is the mayor going to let them just run around, doing whatever they want? I'm here to protest. And I'm here to kick butt. I've been taking care of that problem just fine.
Oh, aren't you Ness? Is it a school holiday today? Have you done your homework? Remember to brush your teeth before going to bed. Have you been wetting your bed?
I'm gonna run away from him.
I'm really in a foul mood. Why? Because the mayor doesn't like me. I think I'll just kick back for a while. It just may take me a couple of hours to sign this paperwork.
Okay. Alright.
We don't have any openings for part-time employees at this time.
Some suspicious-looking kids are hanging out in the woods north of the library. I wonder if they are members of the Sharks. To stop the spread of the gang, someone should shut down their gathering places, don't you think? I've started a movement that will stop all of the bad influences on the children of Onet. I call it the Fresh Breeze Movement. Hum-de-dum-dum. Did I tell you that I saw a giant ant one time at Giant Step? Oh, sorry. I did mean to spoil it for you.
Oh god, this old man. He didn't mean to do that, folks.
I work for City Hall, but somehow Mayor Perkle bugs me. Let's keep this between you and me.
The mayor's office is on the second floor. You need an appointment before you visit. I'm going to have to stop you if you try to see the mayor.
The mayor is busting his butt with all the troubles in town, like the Sharks and the meteorite. Hey, are you the guy who's trying to reform the Sharks? Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo! You've got to be kidding. Scram.
Well, right now our obstacle is, the officers upstairs. They won't let us pass. Is there a place I missed? I don't think so. I think there were like a couple houses, and then there's like another house, and then there's Liar Exaggerate's house, which, honestly, dang it. Nah, I'm not gonna visit him right now. Actually, no. Actually, you don't really need to see him. Actually, no, it's very important. Actually, let's take care of the... Alright, let's focus. Let's take care of the Sharks. And then we'll go visit Liar Exaggerate and then do, like, whatever else we need to do. Let's focus on one thing at a time. I gotta stop scatterbraining. I'm sorry about that. Alright. Bubba. Ooh, I'm taking care of these guys in one hit. Oh. See? The power of level grinding. of fries. I don't want the bag of fries. I'm good. No. Yep. Yeah, I get the same way too, especially when playing games. But again, I'm gaming and live streaming at the same time, so it's like, you know, I'm new at this, so okay. Here we are. Oh, if you look real closely, there's actually a few video game references, like Space Invaders, and then up in the middle left right there, like you'll see like in the middle of the screen, you have a Donkey Kong reference because of the little ladders and the platforms. It was you! You beat up my buddy, didn't you? You better just beat it! Alright, so basically we're in the shark's favorite not hiding spot. We're in the shark's favorite hangout spot, guys, so... I want to take the hamburger, but I can't. It's fine. I have plenty of hamburgers anyway. I'll be okay. Alright. You sound like a real whiner to me. Don't get lippy, or I'll kick your butt. Hey, kid, do you want to become a member? Sure, why not? I'm tougher than you guys anyway. You could use the extra muscle. Come back after you finish EarthBound. Aw, man, we have to wait that long? Don't be such a snob. Alright, let's take care of this bozo. Oh, these guys are going down in one hit, thank God. Because they were a nightmare for a while. They gave me a game over. To tell you the truth, I like drinking tea and eating fresh vegetables, but that doesn't fit my super cool image. I guess I just have to accept that about... I get... Let me read that again. I don't know why I think I just need water. Let me get a sip of that real quick. To tell you the truth, I like drinking tea and eating fresh vegetables, but that doesn't fit my super cool image. I guess I just have to accept this about myself. He must be the post-game boss that will have 15,000. Well, it's a good thing we knocked him out when we said no to being a member, so... He wasn't the end-game boss, the post-game boss, I'll tell you that much right now. Frank has an incredibly powerful weapon. If you get your hands on it, I bet you can stand against any enemy. Do you want some gum? Get your own, twit. When you buy an item that should be equipped, do you bother to actually equip it? I gave a hint to my own enemy. I'm such a rockin' dude. I obviously have total confidence in my own abilities. So, are you ready to get it on, Spanky? Uh-oh. I know. He's so nice. And you know what? We gave him his just desserts. A smack in the head with a baseball bat. But... Alright. Now, here's the real kicker in the teeth, so... Alright, let's talk to Frankie, the boss of the Sharks. I'm Frank. You are? Come on, can't you at least say your name? Yeah, we're... Alright, we're gonna use side colors just to help out a bit. He said something nasty. My guts went down. Side colors! Ooh, a smash attack! And there you go. Frank is down. The leader of the Sharks is now down. Field proof Frank can't be beaten. And this is Frankie Stein Mark II.
Yeah, he's sending a robot war machine to get us. Don't worry, we have psychic abilities. Generate burst of steam. Alright, he didn't do anything. Hopefully we can just beat him. And there you go. Now you know why I had to wait until I got Psy colors. We took care of them. This is my first defeat. Fail-proof Frank is now just Failure Frank. Even with 2 knives, he still lost to a kid, right? And also, don't forget, he also sent a war machine to take care of a child too. And the war machine didn't stand a chance either. I know you've been asking around, so I'll tell you about Giant Step. It seems to be quite a powerful spot. Some kind of special power is stored there that allows certain people to perform wondrous feats. However, a monster sucked up all the energy at that spot. It's difficult to get to Giant Step. That's all I know. I suggest you collect more information on your own. The entrance to the path leading to Giant Step is behind the touring entertainer shack. Perkle, the mayor of Onet, has a key to the shack. Ness, you've become stronger than I. Your adventure is just beginning. Right? That's what's funny. Like, we had a literal thug with... Yeah? Oh, okay, I thought he was gonna, like, attack again. Okay, so yay, we did it. We have beaten Frank, so the sharks are not a problem anymore. And yeah, that's what makes it funnier. It's like, okay, he had he wielded 2 knives and also sent a war machine, and that wasn't enough. So, yeah. All you need is psychic powers, and you can win almost anything. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so we are level 8. We actually have all the abilities that we need. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to heal up. So I know. Let's see, I have all these items. And I'm going to use them up later on. You'll see why. So if I look at the map, is there anywhere else I want to go? Maybe I'll go to Liar Exaggerate's house because apparently he really wants to show me something that's really, really important. I already know what it is, but I guess for those that don't know, well, hey, you get to see that. And then we'll also map out. Then we'll go to City Hall. I'm pretty sure Mayor Perkle has the key to the shack. So let's go take care of that after seeing Liar Exaggerate. Or does it exaggerate? I don't know. I guess I think it's Liar Exaggerate. So I always get his name wrong. I don't know why. All right. So how's everyone's night go? So is everyone enjoying their night? Actually, I think I can... There we go. Bam! And there we go. We got rid of him. And then let's do this. If I had psychic powers, I can finally move that one DS stylus. Oh! Anuli! Wait. She said guess I'm gonna leave the cookie behind. Oh my god. Wait, but Anuli, this is my question to you though. Didn't you move though? Like, what do you mean? Like, your desk in your room? Cause like, wouldn't it not be there anymore? Or is it still there? Or is that desk still there? Alright. No, I don't want the cookie. The cookie sucks now. And this is coming from a huge cookie fan. I love cookies, especially Oreos. Oreos are my jam. But you know what I also tried lately that's really good? I tried the Chips Ahoy chocolate and caramel flavor, and oh, it's so good. It is so good. That's actually a new favorite of mine. But I'm still a sucker for Oreos because I think out of all of the cookies, Oreos just goes the best with milk.
Like, they really do. It's a joke. I never got it stuck, but if I did... Oh. No, you said sidekick, not psychic. You said sidekick powers. Alright, Robin. I'm doing this because I trust you. First, let's go to the basement. Ah, I can tell by the look on your face you don't want to hang out, do you? That's alright. After all, we are not even related. I know you think I'm a big liar, but maybe I'll surprise you. I'm sorry, this guy just creeps me out. I don't trust him. I don't trust... Chips Ahoy made a new cookie. I don't know if the chocolate and caramel one is new, but I never really tried it from the store before. So when we were in ShopRite, I actually picked them up, and they were really good. And they actually work really good with milk, too. I never expected caramel cookies to work good in milk, but they do. They really do. Alright, so this guy is luring us in his basement. Like, and we're not even related. Like, I don't know what he like, I know, my mind is going places. That's what happens when I type too fast. It's okay. So, Nest Buddy, I found proof of a great treasure. A huge haul. Yeah, I'll show you, but you're the only one. Come on. Dun 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 dun. Oh, that's pretty. If this is a sign of what lies below, I just need a little time. My destiny is to find and dig up the buried treasure. I'll eat garlic and work out to help strengthen myself. Go home now. You're getting in the way of my work. You may start to get greedy thoughts. The golden statue is glowing strangely. That's not ominous at all. This music is just too catchy, and it's just too fun to not, like, sing to. He definitely avoids the cops because how does he have this cave? This isn't even a basement. This is his freaking cave he made. Like, and look at his bed. Wait, let's go look at his bed. Like, I don't trust this bed either. Like, look at this bed. But he lured Nessie. I know, because he wanted to show us something. He wanted to show us something very, very cool, but I don't trust this guy. He has springs out of his bed. Oh my god. I'm terrible. Dun, 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 dun. Bam! You know what me walking around, like, just walking these guys and instantly winning battles is? You know that episode of SpongeBob where, like, SpongeBob travels in people's dreams and then we get the Planktons? And then he's, like, walking around Bikini Bottom destroying it as, like, this giant creature going, I see you! Zap! Peekaboo! Zap! That's how I feel when I'm overpowered as the enemies. Like, I see you! Zap! Like, that's how I feel. How does he sleep? Girl, right? I don't trust Liar Exaggerate. I really don't. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Because I'm lazy and Mom heals everything. And also, Tracy, I might as well use her Escargot Express service right here. I might as well give her a couple hamburgers after going to eating some chicken. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, we're gonna eat some chicken. There we go. We're gonna eat some chicken. And then... Alright. And then I think we might be able to do Giant Step before I call it a night. We're going to see. So... let's... oh yeah, that's right. Tracy's up in her room. So we gotta go to her. Go to her. Oh, it's my line now? Oops. God. What do you want me to do? I love that. Oh, it's my line now? Oops. Okay. I'll store a couple hamburgers. Yes. Yep. Keep these safe, because I might need them. Actually, I'll store one. Yeah, one more. That way I can have a few slots open for picking up random items. So, alright. So we're gonna do that. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, so alright. Perfect for I know, right? Again, that's why I love EarthBound so much. Like, it's just the humor. Like, the humor is actually really good. The humor and writing, they go well together. That's why I love EarthBound so much. There's just so much to do. Like, there's so much going on, and they're well aware of it, and they poke fun at all of the RPG cliches. Can I talk to him? You look so helpless. Are you okay? Let's see. When you're in trouble, do you think you'd ever like to have a hint? Yeah. Why don't you get a hint from the next house? Oh yeah, that's right. Another thing that this game has are these hint houses. And yeah, this guy literally, if you pay him, you get it. Like, he actually helps you. So if you're stuck in the game and you don't know what to do, there are these hint shops. So that's also another neat thing. Of course, it costs money, and of course the internet exists, but it's like, again, keep in mind, this game came out in 1995 when the internet wasn't as widely available as it is now. And also, not everyone had the dang strategy guide, because EarthBound came with like a huge strategy guide. And let me tell you, back then when RPGs weren't as handholdy or as accessible, you needed those to progress through the game. You needed them. Alright, so am I able to go to... Okay, good. Thank you so much for all of your help. In the next election, please give a speech supporting Mayor Purple. I wonder how much was the strategy guide. So, if I remember correctly, and correct me if I'm misremembering, so the strategy guide was usually packaged with EarthBound when it first came out on the Super Nintendo, because again, Nintendo of America was afraid that kids were going to get lost and confused with RPGs. And they were the only ones that thought that. Like, even Squaresoft, or Square Enix as they're called now, they bundled strategy guides with some of their games. And same thing with Enix and Dragon Warrior, or Dragon Quest as it's known now. So yeah, RPGs came with strategy guides because they were afraid that North American players wouldn't be able to grasp the understanding of the mechanics, or they would get lost in the story. So that's why they were around. And now, thanks to the internet, that's not really much of an issue. But I will admit, strategy guides were a thing, man. I miss them. Hey! I'm Mayor B.H. Perkle. It's so nice to meet you. You beat up the town bullies, punched them out big time, kicked their butts, bit their heads off, spit in their eyes, and made them wet their pants. Then you forced them to promise not to make any more trouble. Thank you. What? You want a key to the touring entertainer shack? For someone as great as you, giving you the key could help keep the town peaceful. However, if you encounter a dangerous situation, please don't ask me to take any responsibility. I'll be able to avoid any responsibility, right? Sure, if I somehow die, it won't be your fault. You're such a smart kid. Here's the key to the shack. Alright, we got the key to the shack. Hey, what's your name? I'm so busy with my election that I don't have time to meet with you. Alright, so now here's what we'll do. Actually, we might be able to do it before we call it off. So, okay. So I think the last major thing we'll do tonight is take on giant steps. So here's what we'll do. We're gonna save our game, and then we are going to go to giant step. Physical books are so much fun. It really had that. I know, right? Like, so years ago when my brother got Pokemon Platinum, he also got this strategy guide. And what was really cool about it is not only was it detailed with so much information on, like, you know, the Pokemon stats and, you know, locations of items and everything. It actually was very helpful. Well, for Pokemon Platinum. I tried to use that for Pokemon Pearl, because remember, Pokemon games are so similar to each other in terms of versions that you could pretty much get away with, you know, if you know one, you know the other, in a sense, but not with, like, third versions, like Platinum. Like, no. Oh, I need money. And then, so another neat thing, and I didn't know this, and thank God the strategy book told me. So, I didn't know, when Generation 4 came out, I didn't know that, you know, like, Pokemon like Electabuzz, Magmar, and you know, some of the earlier Gen 1 Pokemon. Oh, look! Now they have new evolved forms. And I'm like, wait, what? They were like, yeah, you can get an Electivire, you can get a Magmortar, you can get a Licky. And it's like, what? I did not know that they were in the game. Oh, look, there's also a Togekiss. And look, if you have a male Kirlia, you can get a Gallade. And I'm like, what? Like, I didn't know they existed. And same thing with Frostlass. It's like, oh, if you have a female Snorunt and you have a Dawnstone, here you go. You can get a Frostlass. It's like, believe it or not, that was actually really cool. Alright, let's see if he changes dialogue. Here's today's headlines in Onett Times. Mayor of Onett teaches sharks a lesson. Brings peace to Onett. Oh, so Mayor Perkle took credit for what we did. Great. Typical politicians. Alright, we're gonna call Dad, save our game, and then we're gonna go to Giant Step. And I think we're well equipped for it. I think we can get it done. Continue. Alright, so let's do it. God, it's so refreshing going back to EarthBound. Right? That was so cool to learn in Platinum before I knew I was back on round 16. Right? What? I will admit, I'm trying to appreciate more literature lately because, again, I have trouble watching TV shows nowadays. Not that I don't have trouble, but it's like, it's just with working and, you know, doing other stuff like, you know, trying to get back into gaming, and then also my art and doing art, and also planning art videos and stuff like that. It's kind of, how do you say, like, I guess it's just, I don't squeeze in as much time for books, and I really never have. Not saying I didn't like reading books, but I guess it's just like, again, I was just one of those kids where I just didn't really read. Like, I don't know, just reading wasn't as fun to me as, like, watching a TV or playing a game, especially video games. But I'm trying to turn that around a little bit. I'm actually reading this book right now called The Healing Season of Pottery. I'm 45 pages in, and I will admit, it's really, really good so far. Where it's about this girl named, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing it right because it is Korean. It's about Junmin, and what she likes to do is, we're going to use this key. There we go. And we don't have the key anymore, right? Good. So, alright, the sharks didn't do as much damage, but there is a, you know, wall missing. But, I'm reading this book about the Healing Season of Pottery, where Junmin She used to be a a writer for a TV broadcast station, and because she got so burnt out, she quit and she fell in a depressive rut for like a couple years. But, however, she stumbled across a pottery shop where she eventually develops new inspiration, a new hobby, and new joy in her life when she tries out pottery. And I know I'm only about like a fifth of the way through, but it is a good read so far, and I hope it stays this good. I especially love how descriptive it is about the pottery process. Like, it tells you about, like, you know, forming the clay and all that stuff. Like, that's really cool. I also got a few other books to read as well. And I actually don't mind reading manga and comics, because I actually read Lupin the Third, and I love Lupin the Third. And I'll tell you this right now, even the anime adaptations are good. Even the older ones. Like, Lupin the Third is just so good. Alright, so where are we going? Alright, so now we're in Giant Step. So we're just trying to find our way around. There's up. And now we have a rat problem. Or actually it's a rowdy mouse. Alright. Okay, so you have to be careful of these guys because they have a high critical hit rate with their biting attack. So, yeah. And look how much damage they're already shaving off. Look how much HP I'm losing because they keep biting me. Yes, I actually had a little best of collection of Lupin the Third. And I didn't realize how adult Lupin the Third really was. Like, there was some stuff in it I never expected to see. Oh, it's on Adult Swim? Get out of here. I didn't know that. Oh no. Attack slugs. Alright, these guys actually aren't that bad. Just take them out one by one, and you'll be good. But they try to use, psi attacks. So, that's what's funny. I don't remember Lupin the Third being on Adult Swim. Then again, I mainly watched Adult Swim for a few shows, like reruns of Family Guy and of course Futurama. That's actually how I got introduced to Family Guy, was through Adult Swim, believe it or not. And also Futurama. And then there were other shows like Robot Chicken. Oh, I remember I would stay up so late past my bedtime just to watch Robot Chicken. I had to be very quiet and careful not to wake anybody up because, you know, you don't want your parents to find out you're watching an adult comedy that has your favorite cartoon characters and toy characters, like, saying a bunch of swear words and doing a bunch of adult activities, you know? Like, you don't want that. Oh, yep. Yeah, the manga portrays Lupin very differently. If anything, the anime turned them down. Yeah, so yeah, I think it's because it was made for TV, they had to tone them down, but, like, both are still good. A skip sandwich. So, skip sandwiches are basically sandwiches that let you run. They're not really that useful, but they're good for, like, running if you really want to. Like, we'll just use it to heal up. Like, alright. Robot Chicken was so hilarious, and yeah, my mom used to make sure I didn't watch Adult Swim, but I would always find... See, exactly, because it's like, again, we're gonna find a way. Like, so fun fact about Family Guy, I actually got banned from watching it for a whole year at my house. Because, alright, so... I heard the word lesbian, and I didn't know what that was when I was a kid. I guess, like, as a joke, I called my biological father that. He was like, "Where'd you hear that from? Where'd you hear that word?" And I told him, "Family Guy." "You're not watching Family Guy ever again." I'm like, okay, I don't even know what a lesbian is. Now I know. I mean, I'm part of the community. So I sure as heck hope I do know. Anime Lupin has its charm. Just the other day, Oh yeah, so yeah, TMS is the... Well, TMS is actually the studio that made Lupin the Third. Like, that's how they air, you know, episodes for free on YouTube. Because of the fact that they have animated Lupin the Third. They're also the same studio that actually animated Sonic X, believe it or not. Ooh, I'm now level 9 after beating up this ant. 9. Ooh, yes, we're stronger now. Well, so my thinking is this. Like, yes, I had every right to get punished for using that word as, like, an insult when I was really younger. Like, again, but then again, I didn't know what that word was. So I'm glad I got punished, but, like, I should have been educated a little more on that. But what was funny is I was able to go to my aunt's house and watch whatever I want. So, because they knew that, like, yes, I knew Family Guy was crass and everything, but it's like, they knew, like, my aunt and uncle knew, like, yeah, Family Guy's not going to completely mess you up. And plus, your dad kind of overreacted on the whole punishment thing. Like, banning you from a show that, you know, he introduced you to. Keep in mind, I got into Family Guy because my biological father would put on episodes occasionally. I remember one time when it was Christmas time, he put on the Family Guy Christmas episodes. Like the one where Lois goes stir crazy and snaps at the family for Christmas going wrong. Like that one. So, you introduced me to Family Guy, and yet you banned me from it because I called you a word that I didn't really know. But now I know, and yeah, I was wrong for that. It's called being educated. Like, it's okay to discipline your kids for, you know, doing stuff that they don't know, but it's like, you also have to educate them on why it was bad. Not just say, oh, it's bad. Like, educate them why. Because believe it or not, kids are in their most formative years of their life. And because of that, they, like, you have to, it's very important to teach them at that young age about certain things. Because kids are a lot more understanding than you think they are. Inquisitive, sure, but they are a lot more understanding than people give them credit for. Alright, now take on this rowdy mouse. I hate their biting attacks. Yeah, like, if I had children, I would tell them, hey, that's not good, but if they knew and still... Well, yeah, but, like, the thing is, yeah, so, like, on one hand, I should have been given a warning about the whole being banned from Family Guy thing. But it's like, again... Like, yeah, especially since that was crazy. Alright, so far Giant Step isn't bad, but you just have to keep it on your health. And it's a good thing we brought those hamburgers, because those rowdy mice really bite into you very hard. Oh, we got 2 of them right now. Dun, 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 dun. Oh! Ouch! Yeah, and I'm saving my Psy for later on. I have enough hamburgers to power through. Ugh! Alright, perfect. Alright. Perfect. Okay. Cold remedy. Again, so the cold status is like the poison status, where every turn you sneeze. Ooh, I won. Every turn you sneeze, you lose HP. But there is an actual poison status in this game, and it's much, much worse compared to sneeze. So think of... So, this is the best analogy. So, think of Sneeze as like the regular poison status of Pokemon, where every turn your HP does go down a little. But imagine if poison was the toxic version of that. So, yeah, you don't want either status, though. Alright, he called for help and no one cared. Bash him to the ground. He healed up. Bash him to the ground. Ouch. Okay. Got rid of the black antoid. Perfect. Okay. Alright, we're gonna use a hamburger. And, oh. Already used black antoids, or are they the oh, black. Okay. So, there we go. Ooh, okay. Yeah, right? So, yeah. There we go. Perfect. So, yeah, that's what it is. Like, you don't want a cold, but luckily, like, I don't think many enemies inflict that many status effects. I don't think. I could be wrong replaying this, because, or I must have been really lucky during my playthroughs. Like, I got hit with status effects, like feeling strange and all that, but I think I'll be okay. But it's good to have, like, you know, stuff that cures status ailments here and there. Alright, so, you know, well, here's what we can do. We're gonna heal up with... And we're gonna go touch that magic butterfly. Alright, perfect! Okay, so... Let's see. Alright, so now we're gonna go to the other cave here. Alright, so... Oh, I almost got cornered by those little buggers. And they were black antoids too, so yeah, they would've jumped on me like crazy. Ooh, oh, that was not pretty. That was not pretty. Ouch, 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 ouch. Ah, they called for help. You know, screw it. I know. Alright. Let's just make quick work of these guys. Because I'm not risking them to call for help anymore. Like, no. Okay? Alright. And they left a present. What is it? And it's a cookie. It's better than nothing, I guess. Might as well use the cookie, get a little bit of our HP back. And then... Dun, dun, dun. Heals itself. Ouch. Alright, there we go. God, I'm level 10 now, yay! Alright. Ooh, I got healing alpha. So, let's see. I know that's a support spell, support side ability, so let's see. So, cures a cold, sunstroke, or sleep conditions. So, this is good for curing colds. Good. And also other stuff too, so, yes. And we squished it. Perfect. Cookie. Alright, I'll eat it. Might as well use the cookie. It's like the thing is, the cookie isn't bad, like, very, very, very early on. Ooh, present. It's a hamburger, nice. But at this point in the game, since I have 93 max HP, cookies only heal like 6 HP, it's not even worth it. You might as well upgrade to the hamburger at that point, because that heals like 60. That's basically your high potion. Alright. We should be almost there. Gosh, I am really powerful for these ants. I think up, yep. I think up here. Yep, here we go. Alright, let's do it. You finally got here. This is the first Your Sanctuary location, but it's mine now. Take it from me if you dare. Uh-oh, the Titanic ant. Yep, good analogy. Yeah, so that's actually a perfect analogy for it, Anoli. Like, yeah, that's actually perfect. Like, cookies are like a snack just to, like, keep, like, accentuate you temporarily, but then you have, burgers and fries that are actual full meals. So it makes sense. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna side colors. Oh, he bit me. We're gonna side colors them off. Alright, perfect. And we got rid of the Titanic ant. I mean, the black antoid. Oh, there was one behind him, too. So, I'm gonna use hamburger. Alright, we're gonna do side colors again, because that really worked. Ugh. Oh my god. I hope Alright. Oh, that's where the... Oh, you're talking about the, the boss theme? Oh, okay. So... Oh, okay. Yeah. So, yeah, this is your Sanctuary... The Sanctuary Guardian boss theme, yeah. So, of course, EarthBound music has been used in a lot of memes before. So, yeah, this is where that theme originates from. And fun fact is, this is actually a slight remix of one of the battle themes from the original Mother, or EarthBound Beginnings. So, yeah, believe it or not, a decent amount of EarthBound music is remixed from the first Mother game. Like, once you hear it, you're like, dang. So, alright, let's bash them because we don't have any PP anymore. Shield A. Oh, Lord. Shield Alpha. Defense down A. No. Oh. He's gonna be a pain, because I don't have any more PP. So, and he keeps lowering my defense, that means when he bites, it's gonna hurt. Alright. Yeah! Oh. Alright, it disappeared, but... Last hamburger. Oh no, Side Magnet Alpha. That's the PP draining spell, by the way. Yeah! It made me appreciate this theme a lot more once I learned it. Yeah! Like, it was a remix of one of the first battle themes. And... there we go! We beat him to the curb. Ooh yeah, baby, we leveling up now. Yeah, buddy. And there we go. Alright, let's step in. There's Giant Step. Ness caught a glimpse of a small, cute puppy. Ness's soundstone recorded the melody of the giant step. Alright, we got one of the 8 melodies! Whew. And luckily we got fully healed too, so trekking back through giant steps shouldn't be as bad. And I think that memory of the cute puppy, that must have been King or Stanley in this case when he was a puppy. Alright, now let's head back. Perfect. I think we might be able to get to Tucson at least. I think we might be able to get through the next town at least, and then I think we'll call it a night after that. Because we actually made a lot of progress. I know it doesn't seem like much because most of it was level grinding, but trust me, in a game like this, you need to level grind. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Yep. I know, we kicked that Titanic ant to the curb. We weren't playing with him. Cookie. I'll take it. So... alright. Alright. Luckily, I'm just getting rid of these guys just for the experience points. because every little point matters, especially when you're trekking back from a dungeon. So, and plus I want Ness to be as leveled. Ooh, smash! I want Ness to be as high leveled as humanly possible, because again, this game will kick your butt. Don't make any mistake about that. This game will kick your butt. It looks cute, it plays cute, but it will beat you. Alright. Sorry. Oh my god. Like, again, this music didn't have to be that good, but I'm so glad. But I think my cat's clawing at the door again. I know, bub. Come here, Bubby. Come here, bub. No? Alright. Yeah, sorry, that was my cat clawing at my door. He wants out, as in, like, he wants to go roam the living room. I have him here with me as, like, emotional support, and plus his food bowl is here, so it's like, you know, he's fine. He just wants out, because he wants to beg for treats. He begs my partner for treats, like, every day, and I'm not even joking about that. Do 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 do. I think was it this way? Is it this way? I think so. Yeah, there's this way. I don't really feel like bumping into them right now. Like, unless I know I can really corner them, like, right now, it's fine. Like, and I'd rather just one at a time. And there we go. Some free XP, don't mind if I do. And then I'll swish you. Alright. Okay, perfect. Oh. Hey you, the board says do not enter. Couldn't you read it? Yes. So you just didn't want to read the sign, huh, kid? Get your butt to the Unit police station later. Uh-oh. Well... Actually, I think this might be the last part. I forgot about that part. Now it's coming back to me. The big footprint is called Giant Step. What a way cool name. Wow, you opened the door. Alright, here's a trinket for good luck. It's the travel charm. Yay, I got a travel charm. Do you like traveling too? So that is an equipment. So let's find out. Let's find out what it does. I think it just boosts stats. I forget. It must be equipped on your body. It protects you from paralysis attacks. Oh, perfect. So it is a support accessory, so we're gonna put it on our body. Doesn't boost our defense, but hey, paralysis attacks are no joke. So I'd rather not be paralyzed. Boink. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. Alright, so yep, now we are being summoned to the police station. What would the police want to do with us, a 10-year-old boy? Actually, is he 13? Yeah, he's actually 13. I'm thinking Pokemon. Especially the anime, where it's like every kid turns 10 and they get to go on a magical adventure. But no, I think Ness is 13 in this game. So, yeah, what do the police want to do about a 13-year-old boy? Especially since he single-handedly took down a small gang. So, make it make sense. Alright, so we're gonna heal fully, just in case. And then we'll go visit the police station. Actually, we might need to do some shopping. Let's see. Yeah, let's get some hamburgers. So, I'm gonna get more money out. I'll probably get like, what? $400? And then whatever I don't need, I'll put back in the bank. So, you know how I said that, yeah, don't keep your cash on hand unless you're shopping? See how this is working out? See how much money I'm saving up, even with getting game overs? That's because I don't keep my cash on hand unless I really need to. If I was the police, I would have been like, you got this, let me know if you need backup. Yeah, but again, you know how cartoon cops are. I'll do 500, because I forget how much the burgers are. So we'll go get some burgers. We'll go get some burgers. Heal up. Burger shop is northwest. So I don't really see enemies running through Onet unless they're like the stray animals. So we're good. We are good on that. Don't you think you get more food value out of 14 bucks worth of burgers than 8 bucks worth of french fries? You'll feel better and more energetic if you eat better foods. You know, you'll recover more health if you eat more expensive food.
I'm so much more relaxed here. They never ask me, would you like fries with that shake?
That's amazing. Imagine if money worked like that in real life. What does a... Not to add that extent... Not to that extent of EarthBound. Yeah! That would be great. Oh yeah, so apparently, I don't know... So, funny story. So, I used to work at Wendy's. I was a shift supervisor. And I think their prices have gotten ridiculous. So, last time my friend was there, he went to go pick up some food because he was like, screw it, I'm in the mood for a Baconator. So, what's funny about this is, apparently, so there's this little sandwich called the Bacon Double Stack, and it usually comes with the Biggie Bag meal. You know, the thing that people won't shut up about. So, apparently the sandwich, the little Bacon Double Stack sandwich, it's not a big sandwich, it's like a little, you know, handheld sandwich. They're charging, apparently, $9 for just the sandwich alone. Let that sink in. $9 for a little butt burger. Yes, it has bacon, but still. $9. It seems like I'm always here. I hope you don't mind.
Hello, may I take your order? Swirl. What can I get for you?
Oh wait, burgers are that cheap? Oh, I didn't need that much money then. I'll get like 4, because I don't know. I forgot how cheap burgers were in EarthBound. Wow. My pricing was way off. Oh yeah, $9 for a little sandwich that comes... So, you know, I'll look it up now. Just like, satiate my curiosity. For like, I know, Wendy's Biggie Bag. So, is it still $5? Sure, why not? Is it still $5? I think it's still $5, yeah, and then, like, apparently it. So, like, that's what's weird about pricing. Like, it's so out of this world. So, I was going back to the hotel, right? Yeah, I was going back to the hotel. I'm gonna heal up. Am I fully healed? Yeah, actually, since I'm here, I have an idea. So, I'll use life up. Touch that magic butterfly. And then I'll go put my money back in the ATM. And then we'll go to the police station. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Also, for those that have tuned in tonight, thank you. So, I did a few art videos back to back. Oh, am I still... Okay, it said connections. I don't know. Did I go? I hope I didn't go offline. I hope not. So, Yeah, so anyway. So... dang it, I didn't mean to do that. So... Like I said, it's my first time streaming, so, like, I don't really know the ins and outs. So if anyone has any advice for me going forward, that would be appreciated. Plus, I don't know how often I'm streaming, so I work a job where my schedule changes, like, on a fly. Like, there's usually a guaranteed day off, but even then, depending on how business is, it's not always guaranteed to be that day. And, well, beggars can't be choosers, and I have to work and earn money for a living, so... Like, so here's what I'll do going forward. So, I do like streaming so far, and it's just fun, just talking, having a good time. Like, I feel more relaxed now, and that's actually another reason why I want to do streaming, to get more relaxed with talking to people, as I would in public. I want to feel more relaxed and have a good time. And, of course, I'll still do art videos on JG Art Creator. I still love editing. And that's another thing I love, too, is video editing has been a very new, fun hobby for me. It can be stressful, and it can be, time-consuming, but I still love it. Alright, so let's see. I would, it's just the same dialogue from her. Okay. So here you are. You're the little delinquent that came back from Giant Step. Now you listen here. Don't enter means just that. Do not enter. You got that? And furthermore, blah blah, blah blah. It's usually those tax evaders who blah blah, blah blah. We don't enjoy blocking off the roads, you know. Blah blah, blah blah. It's usually the local whiners that make a big deal about emergencies and meteorites. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. I'm gonna get rid of this dang cookie, because I ain't got time for this cookie no more. So there's the police chief. Let's see what's going on with him. Why is the road to Tucson closed? An emergency, of course. At times like this, kids like you should be playing Nintendo games. I mean, hey, you're not wrong. I'm almost 30, and I feel like kids and adults should play more Nintendo games. Anyway, are you sure you want to go to Tucson? Okay. Follow me. Dun, 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 dun. Huh? What's going on? Show me what you got. See if you can get past 5 of my best men. Yeah! Hey, small fry, you must be shaking in your boots. Uh-oh. Great, the cops have set up an ambush. Great. You agree with the whole, what, job thing? Is that what you mean? Oh, watch out for the crushing chop from these cops, by the way, because it will literally do a lot of damage. Like, look, basically half my health got depleted from this one cop alone. Alright, at least we got rid of him. You're tough. You should join the police force. Your average policeman is stronger than any superhero. Okay. Alright, I should probably eat a burger. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, like, just in general. Like, and you know what's funny? It doesn't always have to be Nintendo. Just enjoy the things you want to do while you still have the time to do it. Because I'm in the firm believer that, yes, despite if reincarnation is a thing, if it somehow is, then great. But I still believe that the life you are living now is still the one life that you have. Ugh, you won. Don't let the mayor's compliments give you a big head. Bring it on, fat boy. Uh-oh. Ooh. Alright, we gotta be careful here. Let's eat another burger. Okay, perfect. So, Yeah, like I said, I feel even if that is a thing and I can't prove it, I still believe that the current life you are living now is still the life that you have. Like, and once that life is up, unfortunately, that's it. That experience of that life, so on and so forth, it's done. And let's just say you do get put in a whole different body and start anew. You're not living that same life anymore. You're living a whole completely different experience. If that makes sense. I know, sorry for getting a little philosophical, but I don't know. It's just, I feel like, so what I'm saying is, the life you have now, try and enjoy it while you can. And if you aren't really enjoying life, or if you feel like you're in a rough spot, don't be afraid to reach out to people. Talk to people. I know it may seem like a scary place out there, and sometimes it can be, but there are people that care about you. There is someone that wants to help you, be it a therapist, a best friend, and all that stuff. So if you're feeling down and you need help, you feel like you want to enjoy life more, but you know, you're just having so much trouble in life, do it. Do it. Just talk to people. Someone wants to help you. Alright, let's get back to a fun little Nintendo game, shall we? Let's do this again sometime. Next time, I'll take you out with my nuclear suplex attack. Come on, I'm going to take you apart right here, right now, baby. Man, I don't know how. Alright. Ouch. Alright. I think I'm gonna eat a burger next turn. He's gonna come in with a crushing chop. And it's a good thing I stocked on these hamburgers, because these cops do not play around. Especially when they use their crushing chop attack. Here we go. Yeah, just live life. My message from that is just live life to the fullest while you can. Ugh, I lost. That's it, buddy. You can forget about me. I'm going to call for my boss. I appreciate the philosophical talk for sure. And the cops casually recruiting a kid by ganging up on him seems like an average. Ooh, in this day and age, yeah, it is what it is. But, alright, let's get into it. There is no way I can beat you in a straight competition, so get ready for my Super Ultra Mambo Tango Foxtrot Martial Arts. And then get ready for my Super Psychic Powers. Hey, don't claw my chair. Especially since it's still nice. Boom, 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 boom. I think another side attack might shut him down. His offense went up. Oh no. There we go. And he's done. Captain Strong. Okay. And now we're level 12. Ooh, guts went up by 3. Perfect. IQ. Ooh, my PP went up by 9. Alright. The PP. PP. You got PP. I gotta go PP. Ooh. Shield Alpha. Perfect. I didn't think you would do so well against the mighty Onet police force. You want me to open the road to Tucson? Hang on for a sec. I'll radio my staff and give them the word. What I notice is that when you're facing enemies, you can't see how much health they have. Yeah, so unfortunately that's also a side effect of older RPGs, especially an RPG like EarthBound, which takes more inspiration from games like Dragon Quest, for example. So yeah, unless you use like a unique ability or something, heck, even older Final Fantasy games are guilty of this too, where you don't see the enemy's HP until you either use that special ability that lets you analyze the target, or you just keep hitting them until they're done. And that's how most RPGs were back in the day. Like, just hit them until the other side goes bye-bye. The urge to not make it too strong, and I want to see. Yup. I know, I couldn't help. It's just the way I said it. It's like PP. PP. Like, I didn't expect it to sound like that, but when I said it, I was like, yeah, I couldn't help myself. Beep beep. Strong here. Do you read me? Hey, it's me, Captain Strong. Okay, listen, a kid named Ness will be there in a few minutes. He's a kid in a red cap. I want you to open the road to Tucson for him. I know that. I know that. Don't ask me why, just do it. That's an order. Strong out. Well, kid, I'm not going to question you now, but I do want to see you again. Good luck. Okay. Well, the good news is now we can go to Tucson, and we actually leveled up and learned a new psi ability. Alpha. Protect one person with the shielded light. It reduces the damage caused by an enemy's attack by 50%. Using a different shield will cancel these effects. So yeah, so basically this is like your protect shell spell. So definitely use that if you really need to. How much was it? Again, I think at this point in the game I wouldn't use something like that yet. I wouldn't use that spell as much. Just focus on keeping your, offense. Just keep using your offense and defense spells. Your offense and healing, I should say, sorry. Like, focus on using those because, believe it or not, those are your money makers right there. Alright, so I think we're going to... Let's get enough money to save. So I think... Yeah, so I think I'm going to save Tucson for next time. So I'm going to just heal up. So that way I'm ready for the road. Because I think the road to Tucson might be a little bumpy. I think it has those rambling mushroom guys and... Oh. Ness? Ness. Ness. I'm a friend who you have never met before. My name is Paula. Can you hear me calling you? I am Paula. Oh. Now we're getting talked to in our sleep. Let's see what he has to say. Many citizens of Onit suffer due to crooked real estate agents. Alright. So, alright, let's pick up the phone and call our lovely dad. Alright, oh yeah, we might be good for a little while on money, but like, I'm still gonna get more because you can never have enough money in this game. Because the more money you have, the better you'll be. Alright. Yep. Well, alright. Okay, so... Okay. But I think for now, we definitely will wrap up our live stream tonight. For those that have tuned in, even for just a second, I do humbly appreciate you clicking. And for those that for those that have been active in the chat, I humbly thank you for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. So, next time, I will do EarthBound again. We'll do part 2. We'll definitely go to Tucson, see what's going on with that. And then, yeah. So, when I find out my work schedule and plot it, I will definitely announce the next time I'm streaming, so that way more people know ahead of time. And hopefully we can get, a couple more people on here. That'd be awesome. That would be really awesome. Like, let's have a whole group get together in the chat. That'd be really fun. And then also, I will stream other games too. So, like, I will still do EarthBound. But in between EarthBound runs, I do want to do different games. I think I'll have to do older games for now because my laptop it definitely isn't the best in terms of being a gaming laptop. Like, it's a good laptop. I use it for art and editing, but it's not made for gaming. So I'll have to fish around and see what other games that I have, see what people like, don't like, and go from there. But anyway, this has been JG Entertainment System. Thank you so much for tuning in. I do appreciate it, and you folks have a